But yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking vibing, man. You can't kill me.
Hey, also, you haven't slept in like almost 24 hours.
I'm fucking vibing, man. You can't kill me.
It's like a new. I think it's like his new pattern is that he'll just go to bed at the right time during the week. Come the weekend, he'll say fuck it and stay out the entire weekend
Well, this is when
to
you're at your
maximize the amount of
best,
hours
dude.
to maximize the amount of hours he gets to hang with people.
Aw.
I'm min-maxing.
No, no,
If only I
not
could do
how
that,
you
dude. If
do
only I could do that. I probably won't be sleeping for another couple hours anyway. So, but anyway, um, Mouse, if you would please put the command in the chat for no redeems, just in case people are wondering why there are no redeems, and then just pin it for me.
Hold on, I gotta put this away before I stuff myself. It's too good.
Okay, let's see if it works. It's not working. Why is it not working? Why do my commands just never work? Hang on, let me look. Look at the commands. Let me go look at the custom commands. Please
I
hold.
think I typed it wrong. Hang on.
You might have. I think it's D and then the and. It's lowercase d, then the and symbol, then D.
You think so?
I positive? I can check chat commands. Hang on, let me check my custom commands.
Nah,
No,
it's not.
no, it's just lowercase d and D. What the hell? Why is it not working?
Spite.
Fuck you! You can't kill Suction Cup, man. Look at him go.
Look at him
Get
go.
fucked.
Oh, no, I pulled that up on the wrong thing. Hang on, please hold. Let's. I mean, again, just just delete your messages.
Hold me.
Let's just do. Let me try it. D and D. Nope, no, don't want to work. I can't even
Two
delete
Red
my
Bulls deep.
Red Bulls deep. That's a lot
Two
of
balls
business.
deep. What? What the fuck?
What?
What?
My
Yeah.
commands aren't working. I
Purple
can't tell
probably
you.
needed these Red Bulls more than I did.
Yeah,
Default
dude.
commands.
I already had one Red Bull. I'm drinking another one.
Dude,
Why?
yesterday was
If
so
I have a heart
fucking
attack,
annoying.
midway through D&D, you know why?
I am not responsible for this.
What?
You might be my best friend, but I'm not responsible for you drinking this much.
Failing coming back like what?
What? Why are you having a heart attack?
Because I'm two Red Bulls deep.
What the fuck?
He's a lot of
Sir,
deepness right now.
you need to regulate yourself. Sir.
Never.
Yeah, have 2 Red Bulls and then 4 and then 2 again. That way it's
Whoa!
easier.
Whoa!
Min-maxing, you know? Min-maxing.
Min-maxing. I fucking love min-maxing, dude.
I'm good. On the risk I sound really dumb. What is mid-maxing exactly?
It's making
Optimizing is like
some
optimizing
aspects of your shelf worse,
every little
basically.
thing. So
Mm.
like like in a D&D character, for example, you could min-max them so that if they didn't need constitution, they had like a 6 in con, so you could have like a 20 in strength or some shit. Like
Oh.
Yeah.
it'd be taking the absolute lowest blows for the absolute greatest highs, and it's always boring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But in life,
It's
not
because
boring.
you become really good at one thing, but
Oh, and then
really
really
shit
trash.
at other
Fucking
things.
shit all and everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you do that in Dark Souls, things get fun.
Oh yeah, there are some games
Yeah.
where you have to min-max just because of
How the game
how
actually
they are.
works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, the best min-maxing run through in Fallout New Vegas is putting all your points into luck, and then playing
And
poppers.
just
Playing
letting
I can see
other
that.
fucking people get the kill instead of you. Fucking the mysterious stranger and misfortune just come out and go like, yeah, no, don't worry, we'll kill them for you.
we
We got
got you,
this.
bro.
We got you, bro.
bro.
You can carry on playing them games in the pokies and keep winning. Literally,
Yeah.
that's like a whole playthrough you can do. Is that you just put all your points into luck,
Uh-huh.
and then you
Yeah.
go to New Vegas and you just play poker until you get kicked out of every single casino because you keep winning.
Based.
With a big iron on your hip. Big iron on your head.
Big iron on
Yeah.
his hip.
I genuinely have no idea why the fucking thing isn't working.
Can I try?
Nice too.
Oh no, wait, I'm not mod.
You're Yeah, no, you're not a mod, but yeah. So
Yeah.
those two commands are. I mean, you could try the lurk one if you want.
I want to try luck.
Lurk should work.
I lurk.
Exclamation point lurk.
Phelan
Okay.
lurking? Oh no.
I lurk.
Unlucky. Try
Okay.
again.
I'm a lurky turkey.
Ugh.
Dorky dorky.
The fuck?
What's wrong with the lurky turkey? Ow!
You know what's wrong with the lucky.
Don't hurt your finger.
Yeah,
I
don't
already
do that,
did.
lol.
I already did.
You need those. Don't.
Just don't. Simple.
But I
You need those for
did.
D&D typing. Don't do it.
Just
Well,
don't. Just don't do it.
It works. Take a seat, friend. Enjoy
Oh,
some
shit.
cookies and freshly brewed tea. I love
Hi Inez, I don't know what the dice is happening, but I don't play D&D at all. I'm live yet, min-maxing. Hey, Mouse, try the D&D again.
it. Hello, Mr.
aye,
Nez.
Captain.
Oh, wait, you might be a man. I'm sorry. I'm frick. I'm sorry. Hello.
What?
Relax,
What?
you're cool. Relax, you're cool.
Okay.
There we go.
relax,
It's
be
fine.
cool,
Okay.
be cool.
So I think it was the setting that I had those commands. They would work when my stream is both offline and online. So I just switched to 2 when it's just online. Hello, y'all, and don't worry, I'm a human being. That's what matters. That's a great attitude.
I like this.
All right.
plan.
Woman
So,
existing
like
on
you.
my internet? Nah, dude.
all right. So
Doesn't happen.
who wants to do the recap of the last session and the final session of Lock
Oh.
2? Anybody?
Well, I guess Diary will do it, but yes.
Christ.
Take sunglasses. So last session we proceeded to kill. What
Big
was it? A
dragon
Hydra?
thing. Oh, yeah.
Big snake dragon thing. 3-headed dragon fuck. I don't know.
Oh, the
3-headed snake
snake
fuck.
thing, yeah. The
It was
shadow
just
creature.
all we know is that Job
Shadow
really
creature.
wanted it fucking dead, so we had to kill it.
We killed
Um,
Shadow the Hedgehog.
We Dr. Eggman was not here in this episode. So yeah, we proceeded to fight. We proceeded to have our fight and managed to just brutally kill this poor Hydra. Didn't stand a chance. We all banded together as the Dragon Misfits. We then proceeded to go out of the ruined city back up to the temple and. Oh yes, I forgot. Acclaim got cursed. Well, he doesn't know yet.
Which
but
no one knows. Yeah.
nobody knows that he's cursed himself by picking up a cursed gem.
Mhm.
It was
We didn't
pretty.
get paid. We didn't get paid. We didn't get paid from Mason, who hired us for this.
No, we did.
No,
Because
you got paid.
the
We
payment
got paid in
was
We didn't
the
get
relics.
payment
paid,
was
but we got
weapons.
Our
Yeah, we got
payment
some-
was we get to keep the shit we stole. Yeah.
yeah, which is the cursed gem that Acclaim has kept in the bag of holding, now wrapped in a piece of in
Fabric.
a couple of rags, so that nobody gets cursed again. He also has 4 full sets of ancient dwarven armor, and I think I still have my dwarven broadsword that I made.
Phelan got to make fun of
Job
Mason,
also-
which was her reward.
That was Phelan. That was Phelan's contribution because she did not like Mason because he was
Being
rude.
mean. Damn.
It's not that she didn't like
Then
him.
also
she just
Job
had fun.
found. Just to remind Job also picked up a pair of gloves, leather gloves,
Oh yeah.
that have some sort of magic to them. Not in
Mhm.
the last session, but
The
a
session
couple sessions
before.
back that he
Mhm.
still needs to have
But
a look
we
at.
don't know that. Yeah.
We then also
We don't
rescued,
know
what was
that.
his name? The Star, not the Star,
Bastion.
Dastian, who was a dwarf that lived
Grandpa.
300 years ago. Yeah, basically my great grandfather, because I'm
Granddad.
Diaphrey, the hill dwarf.
I like that you've just assumed that this guy has to be your ancestor.
Just
It has
is
to
your
be related
grandpa.
to you. Yeah.
That's my second Red Bull of the day. Thank you very much. We carry on.
He's fucking
If I die,
zooted.
That's
if
fucking
I die of a heart
wrong.
attack mid-session, you know why.
No, don't
We
say
then
this.
proceeded to go back. We then
You're the one
proceeded to
cast
make
with
our-
Revivify, fucking idiot. Wait.
You're only the
Yeah,
one.
I am known as the useless cleric that doesn't heal. So I'm combustible cleric at this point. So I look like a
Yes.
burnt chicken.
The combustible cleric. Yes.
Um, We then proceeded to make our way back to the new town that was being built. What's it called? What's the
Oh,
DM?
no. Katrina is
Mirrorgrim.
the person.
Mirrorgrim.
There we go.
Katrina.
Katrina.
Katrina's
Katrina.
the cat chick that you got crush on.
Yeah,
Sugar
don't remind me.
boyfriend.
She got a
She's
Oh.
married.
She doesn't have a boyfriend. She's engaged.
Oh yeah, she got a fiance.
And
I'm sure Daifu will get introduced to a big titty goth.
You're sure about that?
You're
You're sure about that?
Sure
You're sure
about
about that?
that.
You're sure about that?
And that's where we left off. Was
Yeah.
having a long rest back at the one of the taverns,
Yeah.
meeting back up with Katrina and our good old big friend.
I love him. He's
I'm
so
trying to
cool.
imitate the accent, and I can't imitate.
He's
the
Russian,
accent.
isn't he?
Alright.
He's a bit
So,
like a Russian
he has
accent.
a Russian accent. He's not necessarily Russian
Drake.
because Russians don't exist. So, for those of
Wait.
you who
Has
need
a
to know
Russian accent.
and want to keep track, it is now the 85th of the 4th, 594.
Number went
Just in
in one
case.
ear, out other ear. So 8, 5.
8,
85th of the force.
/4
Yeah.
/594. That is today's date.
/4/4/9/4.
Dang it!
Slash not.
Huh?
Ah.
Huh?
What?
No.
No.
That is not a slash. The thing we're doing.
Oof.
Dude,
What
I
was
need
that?
a pen.
Who did that?
That was the soundboard,
Your soundboard?
but it sounds like me. No,
Oh.
well, I have access to it. You should have access to it.
I don't have nitro.
Do you need nitro for soundboards?
From other servers, yes. But you can only use the
Oh.
soundboard from the server you're on.
Okay, all right. Here again.
Phelan has made a discovery.
Oh God.
What is the sound? Oh.
That's the sound.
That is the sound.
Hello?
Oh my God. Here we go.
Christ.
I'm sorry. But you're the one that told Phelan that she was able to exit.
It was a mere question. I think
It does sound like you, cousin.
that's what I'm saying.
E.
All right,
You
moving on.
just have a national like reverb in your voice.
E.
Just, yeah, just E. All the
His
echoes.
natural
Whoa.
state of being is cathedral.
E.
Yeah.
Right. So, continuing forward, while I just turn on the orb of beacon, because
A new hand touches the
I like
feet.
having the beacon in the
orb.
background of my vision. It's very mesmerizing. So, continuing the story, it is now the morning of the 85th. It is we'll put it at a Saturday. It's a day. You guys don't really care about weekdays. There's no such thing as
They just
weekdays
blur
here. It's just a
together.
day.
It's just day.
They just kind of blur together at this point.
Okay.
But you
It's
have
been fucking
awoken.
month. It's been a month. No.
It's been a month. It has been a month. Holy
It's
cow.
been a long month.
No. We're not done. Let's not go crazy.
Technically, it's been like almost 3 months.
Oh,
It's
damn.
85 days out of the fourth month, right? Like it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
You guys awake in the Grapevine Inn, the smaller establishment within the town of Mirrorgrim that both Katrina and Drake are waiting for you guys downstairs. It does not seem like Dashtion has awoken from his rest, assuming that this is probably the first time he's actually been able to sleep in a proper bed for almost 500 years. You assume he's more than likely just taking it easy for the day.
Oh god, he's dead. No!
The moment he gets outside.
So many things I needed to learn.
Grandpa, wake up!
Grandpa,
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Grandpapa. Oh, Papa.
It's been 2 minutes, guys. It's not
Isn't
dead.
the tavern, this
Um,
isn't the tavern where one of our party members tried to fucking
No, this is not that
have a.
tavern.
No, okay, great. Are we
Not
just
that
banned from
tavern.
that tavern? We're just never going back to that one?
I don't know. Up to you. I just put you in the smaller tavern today. Or the small.
Oh.
It's
I
rather
would
an
like
inn.
Dyfree would like to go to the tavern and go say hello to the panda bear.
Hmm.
All right. You by yourself, just straight up walk out the door. You hear a Dave. Okay, see you later. And you head over to the Sycamore Forest House. No, you open the door and you are met immediately with the sight of the halfling lady, Tina Sprout, at the bar, giving you a
Oh.
weird look. No, I'm not. If you've brought that little fucking fairy, I swear to God, I will kick you out again, and we're not having this today.
Well, about
Oh.
that, we don't know where she is. She's gone missing, so you don't need to worry about
Fantastic.
her.
And what can I do for you today?
Fantastic.
What could I possibly do for you today? Also, it's been a couple of weeks, so I'm sure that you got something. What are you doing here? What the fuck? You're just showing up unannounced.
Do
Oh,
we,
we've
I mean,
completed
actually, that's
the
most of my
job.
patrons.
do we need to
I
go
assume
back
Completed
Diaper's
to
gone
the
alone.
job.
I assume Diaper's gone by himself.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not going with him. I'm not setting foot in that.
Acclaim staying in the tavern. He's just fucking drinking a bottle of whiskey at this point.
When-
Yeah,
It's been a
it's 8
rough
o'clock in the morning. Just fucking, let's go.
Are you just gonna have a conversation with Tina Sprout, Diaper?
I'm just gonna go. So, what's the bear's name again?
Monty.
Panda bear? Monty.
He's not a
Is
panda bear.
Monty-
He's a bugbear. He just looks
He's
like
a
a panda.
bugbear, but he looks like a
Panda
panda.
bug.
Is Monty in?
She kind of just like points, and you look next to you, and there's just a big, lurking, chubby bugbear looking down you. Going,
Monty.
she just kind of like pokes you at the top of your head and looks at you funnily, like you're supposed to remember who you are.
Pulls catnip out of his beard. Now do you recognize me?
Did you? I don't think we had catnip. Oh no, you did.
You
Never
did.
mind.
God. Oh. He takes it slowly and he goes, "Oh, God." And he just like stares the and he hears the pet and goes, "Oh, adorable. Tina, can I keep it?" No, I don't think that cat will belong to you, Monty. I believe it belongs to the kind gentleman who lets you pet it. Give it back when you're done.
He just hands
Oh.
Monty the cat toy on a string.
He'll start just playing with the cat for a bit. Now, Dwarf, anything I can do for you? Do you need a drink or something? I assume you're not here for reminiscing and memories.
Do you know if a gentleman was in this town a couple weeks ago? Well, a couple days ago, named Mason, archaeologist fella.
Oh, that quack! Yeah, no, he was here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
spouting
finished,
some
we just
nonsense
finished
to.
a job for him.
Okay.
And
Yeah, no, he was practically half drunk for 2 nights straight, just blathering nonsense about some sort of temple and a map he found on a block of stone.
well, it
You
would
know,
turn out that
actually,
he wasn't wrong about that.
Oh, well, good for him. I thought he was weird. I thought he was just making up stories, as most drunkards tend to do.
Well, unfortunately, there was more to it than just the temple.
And you're telling me this why?
Well, you're gonna have a lot more tourism in your wee little parts of the world.
Well, that's fantastic. Really, I might have to get myself some extra staff then. I guess. But thanks for the heads up.
Another heads up is he's planning to open a museum down here in this town as well.
Is he? I think he'd
I
have to
don't
get.
think so.
I think he'd have to get past the governments for that one, and the
I
the
thought-
state, the town officials. I mean, practically the layout's already been done. I don't know if you've noticed, but they're putting up walls already. just in case.
I don't think he's doing a museum in this place. I think he went back to a museum.
Yeah, he went back to a museum,
Oh,
but he
yeah, he
was
did.
planning on opening a small. He was planning on opening a small one there because it was closer to the archaeology sites.
Yeah, but thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. Do you want a drink? Are you gonna eat something?
I might as well have an ale.
An ale, okay. Regular ale, spicy ale. I've got this new pine ale that I've really been wanting to share.
Ooh, lovely jubbly.
All right, pine ale. One pine ale coming up, and she kind of like she puts the glass that she turns around and hops up like onto a wall. You know, like those cat platforms that you get, kind of like that. She's got like a counter behind her, and on the counter that you can see like there's a ladder that goes up to like another shelf. She's quite short for a half. So she kind of like just jumps up, hops up, and goes to grab it from the back shelf. All right, here it is, and she pours it for you. 2 silver.
Ah, no worries.
It's expensive at the moment. I'm seeing how it goes. I might have to drop the price a bit, depending. It is an ale, but you know, I've got to make my money somehow.
Business will be booming for you, hopefully.
I'll hold you to it then, I guess. Right. While Dyfrey's busy with that, the rest of you, what are you doing?
I mean, I have a few
If
things I
you
want
guys
to
are
do.
up for it, there is a breakfast that you are given by the establishment. A lovely hot plate of toast, bacon, and eggs, along with any greens you wish.
Phelan will be
Any
choking down.
green?
Fried
I just want
tomatoes,
a lime. Just
lettuce.
give me like a fucking lime on a plate, you
A
know?
lime, a shot of tequila, and salt.
You are given
It
a
is
lime
green.
for whatever reason.
It's
He looks to
green.
you as, I'm not too quite sure why you would want a lime for
I
breakfast,
look
but
him
I'm
dead
not
in the
one to
eyes and I
question.
just eat it with the skin on
Make a constitution saving throw.
Ew.
I want to see if you can keep a face.
Wait, is this is a D12? Fucking
Actually, no, don't make a not a constitution saving throw. Make a
Okay, there's
uh,
the dice
hmm.
case. Where's my monster?
No, make a constitution saving throw. If you pass the saving throw, it'll be a performance to see how intimidating you can be. If you fail, it'll be a deception to see if you can hold the face.
Cool. So I rolled a 21 on my con save.
Okay, so you're fine. So roll a performance check.
What is my performance at? Oh, yes. Oh, that is 18 on performance.
Oh,
He looks and he goes, "Well, you have the face of a stone brick right now.
Not
So
gonna lie, this is a big mistake. I'm gonna just spit it out. Nope.
that was impressive. Impressive indeed.
Yeah. Now I wanted a lime because it just you sprinkle a bit of lime on juice and it's nice.
You right now need to go get you another lime because you've just eaten that one.
No, it's fine. I think I'm done with lime for today.
Fair enough. Enjoy your breakfast, sir. And I feel sorry for whatever sod decides to mess around with you today. You seem to have
Yeah.
quite the attitude.
Wait, have I?
You
Oh,
still feel
right.
kind of ill, by the way.
I'm still cursed. Right. So hold
Yep.
on. Does that? Okay, my performance doesn't use my fucking proficiency bonus. That's fine.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
proficiency
Okay.
bonus for you.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. No. Right. Fuck. Shit. So I still feel like shit.
Yep. Enjoy.
Great.
And he walks back to the kitchen so you can hear more cooking as some other people seem to have walked in to attempt to grab breakfast at the inn, which they seem to be okay to do.
Yeah, there was a few things I wanted to do.
So,
in
my
this
friends,
fucking
how did the
party.
Oh, oh no. Internet, no. Internet, no, please. No, please, internet. Hello? Can you guys hear me again? But, like, I can't hear us.
I'm still learning a little bit about this country.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Discord,
Uh-oh.
no.
Get
Doing it
your
again.
hello.
Stay in the thing again.
No.
Eat?
Okay,
Jeez.
she heard the
Hey!
soundboard.
Eat!
Hey.
Hey!
I like that
Hello.
you. I think you do that thing where we like, they can't hear me. Huh? Hello?
And then we just
But
play
we
the
can
fucking
hear you.
soundboard.
It's just you
Yeah.
can't hear us.
Oh.
It's
So
I
you start like
never
having
know.
this conversation where it's like,
Because,
hello?
but sometimes it freezes completely and you can't hear me, and the other people can't hear me. But other times it freezes for me, but not for the other people, so they can still hear me.
Yeah.
So I never know.
It's very funny. It's very funny. I do
It's-
enjoy it. It's very
Okay.
entertaining. Were you trying to say something?
No, it just froze, and I missed what was being said.
Why did my auto mod
Whoa.
go back on?
I don't know how far you missed, but Acclaim just ate up
Big
raw
boy.
lime.
Oh no,
Big boy
I
doesn't
heard
know how
that.
glass works.
It was when Mr. Russian guy.
Big Boy doesn't. Yeah, he
Yeah, Big
doesn't
Boy.
know about what a
Break.
genasi is. He was calling him a rock person.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Papa, Mama's busy. You got a bone.
Yeah.
Are you hot? You can lie here. Okay.
Auto mod on. Why is my auto mod on? I thought I turned auto mod off.
Oh, because it's doing this whole sensor chat thing.
Yeah, it censored Nez's thing.
Hang on, chat settings.
Nez, what are you saying?
You
That's
fix it. You mod. Also, thank you, Viking, for the 100 bits.
What is it?
As it's time to return to Alderfey, maybe one of you should have an inspiration if I have any say. Remember, kids, it's always fun to roll for arson. If you need an emergency name, Monkey, say his name is Carlson.
Nez, it's always fun to
Fair
roll
enough.
for arson. I mean, you're not wrong.
Can I tell a cute story
God
about
damn it.
Daisy?
Robin, not this. It's not that D&D.
Yeah, no, I'm ignoring that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue.
Can I?
Yeah.
A
So
spell
tell me about the job. Was it good? Did you have fun? I like dungeon delving myself. Was it a dungeon or was it like he said something about ruins? Yes, that is exactly what he was saying.
Yeah. Wait, have I? Oh, I haven't done a long rest. We would have done a long rest, right?
You did do a long rest. You're still cursed, but you did do a long rest.
Perfect. Yeah.
Please make
no,
sure you have done a long rest.
Yeah, I did not. So my health was like half HP, and I'm like, what the fuck? Ah. Anyway,
Mine's
um,
up to date.
Well, we might have found Diefree's grandpa.
Life free, the
According to
dwarf
him.
fellow, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, right. I
oh,
understand.
ancestor, whatever he says.
Oh,
he
okay.
was
Grandpapa.
That's
That's
fine.
great, Grandpapa.
But no, we found kind of like an old village, a very
Oh.
old village that's been built underground. On top was a monastery, church,
A temple.
another village, temple, that one. Yeah. The door was booby trapped. That if you got it wrong, there was a fucking 1,000 kitties that spawned.
It
Not
spawned a
bad, not
whole
bad.
bunch of cats. That is
Yeah,
interesting.
if
Never
you could
seen a
not
trap
open
like
the
that.
door.
I've
Yeah,
had a field day of that.
there was also a chance that it could explode you off the third floor. Just
yeah,
push
That
you
sounds
off.
like
Which
fun.
was-
That sounds
That-
like dungeon trap. That I like.
Yeah,
that
there we go.
Don't
And
forget
then there
about
was
the
one
ghostly talking dwarves.
Wait,
that
you're not
spawned the
here.
ghostly
Shush.
talking door. Yeah, you're not here.
I'm the talking
And
character.
what was the last one? Did we have a last one?
the
Oh well, I don't
dwarves,
know. But
cats.
yeah,
the
we
rat.
fought a freaky cat person, some
I
moving
have a feeling that
armors.
they really like cats in this place. Yes?
Yeah. Well, I think this cat person was one of may have been one of them in the past and kind of got like corrupted.
It was a shadow monster.
Not entirely sure about that one. Yes. But then we
Yes.
also fought a giant three-headed snake with wings that shot acid, fire, and lightning at us. Correct? I can't remember, but
Hmm.
It used
Acclaim
Underway.
should.
No, it didn't use
Yeah. So yeah, we also fought skeletons. Again,
Ah, yes,
yeah,
always skeletons in dungeons. You never know
it's
why. I
it
don't know.
was an experience.
It always seemed very normal. I don't know about you, Miss Katrina, but I always find skeletons in every dungeon I go. Don't know why, but always skeletons. Never spiders. I don't like spiders,
Well,
but they're
And
not
next,
horrible. They're easy to kill. Just they put all that sticky stuff all over the walls.
do you mean
don't
webs?
say it like okay. Well, yeah.
That is the name. The webs. I forgot name. Bugs easy to crush with your fists, and easy busy with big hammer. But like skeletons, it's weird to kill skeletons and no blood or gut.
Skeletons, you can
Smack them and then they fall apart.
you can explode them from inside their skull.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Maybe
that is a good one. I will have to remember it. I don't know how I would do it, but I will remember it.
Perhaps a stick
I mean you
of
can always
Turns
just
into a
uppercut
needle.
them.
little bit of explosive something, and you just pop it in its eye socket, and then poof.
Go
I
to the
have
dynamite.
no idea how I would get explosive like that. I've never heard of stick of explosive. I just know that you get like explosive magic. You know, have you ever heard of fireball? It is very
Stick
big.
of explosive.
Wizard
I
time.
claim after hearing a stick of explosive, we're gonna start just trying to take notes, and I'm gonna try and figure out if I could ever make a grenade, but we don't know it's
Blueprinting
a grenade.
dynamite.
Well, you can
Yeah,
start writing
blueprinting
start writing
dynamite.
some notes. We'll look into it later.
A
Yeah.
hex grenade. Just a hex grenade.
God.
Yeah,
It
you know, I'm
doesn't-
just gonna
It does.
fucking because I'm already building like a sniper, shotgun, fucking fully automatic machine gun, the Gatling gun, a
Well,
car,
as lovely as
bucket,
this
plane.
conversation is, it is not the kind of conversation I wish to be having during my breakfast. Is there anything else we could possibly talk about instead of guts and blood and crushing skeletons with explosives?
Phelan's gonna hold up the book
Found a
she's been
dwarf.
reading that she got from the library. We can talk about science.
That's
Wait,
I mean, you could.
wait!
talk about
You
you took
stole that book?
you stole a book. Phelan, son of a-
I took it
You
from the
have
library.
to
I was allowed to.
return
It says excelled
Phelan,
science
it's been weeks.
for the brave, borrowed from the library.
Weeks.
Wait, did I return it?
Borrowed
No,
from
you
the
didn't.
library.
I
You
think you
didn't return it because we
borrowed.
didn't go back. You
Fucking
booked
hell,
that.
Phelan.
You booked that science book out with die free.
Oh my word, Phelan, what the fuck?
I don't recall. I recall you returning other books. I don't recall you returning that book.
I don't
She
think I
didn't.
did.
We didn't go back to
Did
the
she?
library after she got the
Oh,
science books. We
I-
didn't go back.
I gave back the no, because you got your silver back. I gave back the one that was like science for dummies, and then I kept this one because I hadn't read it yet.
So you've stolen the book. God. Okay. Noted.
Just
You
if
stole
we're
the book.
all, just if we're all talking around the dinner table, I'm just gonna fiddle with my crossbows a bit and make them, you know, just
Just doing a
try
bit of
and like
tinkering on
see,
them.
just yeah, doing a bit of upkeeping and tinkering and seeing if I could think of anything new. Not trying to like, you know,
Oh no, wait.
improve them, just trying to, you know, keep it clean, make sure there's
Fine.
no like cracks or anything. You know,
Yeah,
jazz
just
like
doing
that.
some like basic maintenance.
Maintenance. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Um.
Oh,
I have
yes.
simple science as well, so it turns out I didn't return that one too.
All right. So what are the
you
the
just
two books?
stole two
What are the
fucking
books named?
One is simple
Oh.
science, and the other one is excelled science for the brave.
I'm surrounded by idiots. I thought you were surrounded by cakes and cookies. Fuck.
Sorry, but who you calling
So-
idiots?
I don't understand why it's stolen because I
Oh.
borrowed it. Am I not allowed
For-
to take it outside the
Because
city?
you needed to return it, and
You,
we've
no,
been
it's
out
been
of the.
it's
been
been
weeks.
two. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks
Yes.
So it's considered stolen.
Oh no! I better return.
At the very least, lost property.
It
You
doesn't
could
take
use
like a
you could-
day to get to the
So,
nearest town. It takes weeks.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Oh
so
no.
you're interested in science? I thought you were a lady of magic.
I
and
am.
Astral
Apparently.
astrology.
Oh, no, very much. But apparently, this is also a type of magic that I never heard about. Wait, what was it? It was fake magic. No, it was.
Not so much as much as man-made.
That's right, man-made magic.
Yeah. Okay,
Huh.
we'll just
Oh,
go
that
with that.
sounds
Yeah.
interesting. Perhaps we can uh, you put it into practice. I'd love to see. I myself, I'm not a big individual who can do magic, and she kind of just does like a puff of smoke and some fireworks in her hand. I can do minor things, just thanks to my father teaching me as a kid, but that's about it, unfortunately.
Makarov.
Well, in all
Yeah,
honesty, science is
Makaw.
kind of just all
Makaw,
around
not
us.
Makarov.
Um, uh, it just basically, you take this in, for example, all how the beams are constructed, the beams layout and all that, they all exert pressure in certain ways that allows the building to be kept up straight. Science is kind of just the calculations and mathematical formulas for, things to work. And it just puts it into perspective for the human brain to understand on how the world works around us.
Well, that sounds boring. I was hoping for more like magic and
Well,
Very much
sorcery.
so.
this
But
one
I can
isn't
show you
boring.
this. I take a piece of paper, a ruler, put it on the edge, and I fucking. Have you seen that video before?
Yeah, you smack it and the ruler
Yeah.
doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Check this. I'm gonna fucking swing real fucking hard and break the ruler.
Make a strength check.
With my -2. Fuck yeah.
EC is really low. Like I just want to see how if you fail.
Oh, yo, I got a 12. I rolled a 14.
You smack the shit out of it, and you hear that, and it just like stops. Like your hand goes past it, and it smacks the ruler. The paper doesn't go anywhere. Neither does the ruler. And she goes, "It looks, oh, that's
Yeah.
what I was expecting, but
I mean,
very
there's
interesting."
a few other things like you can make green fire, purple fire, depending on the right elements you have. It's just science is a cool thing when you put it into practical use. It's just very boring to look at.
On the
In
contrary, I
terms of
think
the
it's
mathematical
fascinating.
equations and yeah, no, but like when you see a bunch of numbers and letters in just
You think book.
it's
Well,
it's
Acclaim, why don't we leave it at the fact that it might seem boring to some and interesting to others? I myself, I don't think I'd find it. I find it interesting to watch, not really to learn.
yeah. I mean, I find it necessity.
Would you
I'm
like
sure it's
to?
But
necessity.
anyway,
Would you like to learn some magic? Some new magic?
Um, I'm not really adept in magic, unfortunately. I've
Oh,
just kind of how I was born. You do
that's-
understand the fundamentals of people who can use magic, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought everybody could do it.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no, 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 no. Of course, no.
Oh.
My dear, no. Magic is given to it's more of a born ability.
Oh.
Oh.
So some people. Now this is. I'll explain it a bit more while we're on the road. How about that? I don't think we should sour other people's breakfast with such informative information so early in the morning. Speaking of which, shall we get our things together and make our way home? Well, I say home, but it's not really my home, it's your home.
Is it our
I would
home?
assume I would assume so. You guys
I
came
mean,
from Katala, did you not?
My home.
well,
I
we
mean,
technically,
the only person in the group that would be from there is.
You're not here.
yeah.
If you want to
Yeah.
become
I
part of this
mean,
conversation, come back from the bar.
Stop running off to speak to barmaids.
No.
I don't know about job or uh fucking Phelan. I'm from a different country. So You know.
You're from different. So you're off continent.
Yes. I come from. Oh, fucking! I forgot the
Hang on,
name of it. I wrote it
let's get
down.
our stuff. How about we'll let? This seems like a whole story. Let's get our stuff together. By the way,
Where did I come from?
are we bringing that old guy with us? Is he joining us? What's going? You kind of guys just appeared with him last night, and I had to pay for an
Right.
extra room. I wasn't prepared to, but you
He
know, I felt obliged because he was old and he looked really tired.
he has been stuck in the where we were dungeon delving for the past couple of 100 years.
Ooh, that's rough. Is he
Fighting
okay?
off a shadow creature. Probably he's been surviving off magical food for the past 100
That
years.
doesn't sound healthy at all.
It does not sound healthy at all. So, maybe we'll just look after him until he gets to Katala. Maybe I'll ask if like a church can look at him or something. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, but I'm saying now, I'm not helping in any way. I'm happy to keep him company, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You don't really have to help.
Okay, fair enough.
But,
Just making sure you
yeah.
understand. I'm just here as a companion for the trip to Katala.
What
I
does
feel like we're
make you
kind of in the
happy?
same situation.
I'm sorry, say again, Phelan?
What does make you
Thanks.
happy?
Alcohol.
Called the fuck out.
What
I-
does make you
I'm gonna go
Well,
find out, Wolf. I'll walk out the door.
what makes me happy makes me happy, really. It's I have likes and dislikes myself. Most of them I've left behind in Egen Valley, and I'll go back in the next couple weeks.
Oh, what? Why did you leave them again?
Because I have to deliver this letter to your guildmaster. For whatever reason, my father decided I had to be the one to do it, so I'm doing it.
Oh, I see. And she just like
Unfortunately, Jerome couldn't come with, so here I am by myself. Well, not by myself, but
you
you get what I mean.
you don't sound too happy about it.
Well, no, Jerome is my partner, basically.
No, not about that. About being here.
No, I'm just not happy about being here without him.
Oh, perhaps, perhaps
Oh.
you can have an adventure, so you can take a story back to tell him.
Not a bad idea. He does like me, let me ramble.
Or when we get to Katala, you could buy him a gift, something that you could only find in Katala, and take it back for him.
Mhm.
You know,
It's just only Phelan and a very untalkative job at the moment, chilling next to this. So, like, this is okay. What is
for
happening?
Gee, don't
an elf who
elaborate.
is so blunt, you have quite a couple of good ideas.
Thank you. Yeah, there's only a
Oh,
few of them concerning people.
it's-
Oh my! Oh,
oh.
that's adorable.
I
Right.
like
Well, I'm
you
gonna get my
too.
things. Joyous. I'm gonna go get my things, and I'll meet you guys at the cart. Yes.
Okay, have fun.
Bye, Drake. I'll see you outside. Yes, I was not really listening. I was kind of pondering about ways to kill skeletons. Not going to lie. I've come up with about 5 already.
Like what?
Oh, well, there's smashing, there's blowing them up like you said, I assume with magic, there's throwing them against a wall, throwing them down a pit,
Oh.
smacking them in the head with their own hand,
Oh.
and using their head as a bowling ball.
Oh, I like that. What if you took off their head and their arm or leg and just like bunked their head around? Like a bat and
That
a
could
ball.
work too. That could work. I like that one. Just smack their head into another one. Just play like
Yeah.
I don't know.
See how many you
Play a
can
game
knock
with it.
down with one skull.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good. I'll write that down. Thank you. Right. So, what is the party doing? Are you guys gathering your staff to head on the final leg to Katala?
Well, I mean, I already got all my stuff. Cause
Yeah, I assume
bag
so.
of holding,
Library?
baby. Woo!
Sweetest way of calling someone dumb. Yep.
Oh, wait, really? I was sitting.
She called you very blunt.
I thought that just meant I had no
Yeah,
people skills.
it just means you're very straightforward and you don't
Yeah.
Or
really like
alternatively, say
think
you're not the
about
sharpest tool in the
situation.
shed. Let's put it at that.
That one as well,
Aw,
yes.
I feel
She
hurt now. I thought I
was
had
God
a way
damn
with
it.
the
No.
finger.
the shape of an L on her forehead.
But she did say you come up with some really good ideas. She thought you were adorable.
Okay, I'll take it.
I mean, you've got if you listen to back to what you said, it makes sense.
Okay, true. Fair point.
All right, Daifury, what are you doing? Daifury, I think you're muted. No, no, yep.
I'm not muted. What do you
There
mean?
you go. I couldn't
There
hear
you
you. You
go.
were saying something and I couldn't hear you.
Well, I mean, Daifu was like asking for advice.
On?
Daifu's having some woman troubles
Oh.
because he doesn't know how to communicate with the opposite sex.
Me IRL.
Claim never having to deal with that problem.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Your thought this morning was, I'm going to go to the tavern that I got kicked out of last time because of an acquaintance I knew. I'm then going to bribe their bodyguard with a cat and then attempt to get advice on how to speak to women from the bartender, who you barely know.
The DM's subtly veiled threat.
Yes.
Right. Could you tell me a bit more about this this individual, perhaps?
Well, well, she's a cat. Oh, you could call her a cat.
I'm sorry, she's a cat.
She's a cat. She's a cat person.
A tabaxi.
A
That's
tabaxi.
a-
Okay.
That's it.
I
That's
would
what
also
she
like
said.
to.
How,
She's
how,
she's the guild master's daughter.
how
Right.
long
So
And
does it take
she's
from the...
engaged. I think you forgot.
How long? Yeah, but is he gonna say that? That's the
that's what I'm
thing.
trying to find out, but I'm
I
getting
think
interrupted.
Daifu's just more like, how does one talk to women?
Just be yourself. It's not that hard. You don't.
That's the
And you
issue,
don't.
man.
You.
That's the issue, man. I'm a combustible cleric. I'm literally trying to rebuild Daifu as we speak.
You're trying to rebuild him.
I tried to rebuild him on Hero Forge because I've lost my account and I don't have it saved.
Oh.
Bleak.
Well, if you feel like you're lacking somewhere in maybe how you speak to people or how you, what's the word? You. Hello, brain. Words, please.
Hello.
I'm looking for a certain word. Can you give it to me? How you present yourself. That's the word. If you're looking, if you feel like you're lacking in how you present yourself or how you speak to someone, try improving there first before interacting. If that makes sense. Maybe change the way you dress. Change your hairstyle. As a dwarf, you should be very proud of your ability to grow such a glorious beard. But remember, some people might not be into beards.
Like most of it's singed off.
Most of it, like at the ends, it's just singed.
Yeah.
Still hasn't said anything about the
Maybe,
fact that this man has got third-degree burns all over his face.
maybe, perhaps get a trim. You know, I mean, have a wash. Make yourself look a little bit more presentable, or if you're really going for that gruffy look, make yourself look cool. Change the style of things you wear.
She really just said you're stinky and you don't look cool.
Yo,
No,
All the NPCs are being so harsh. Damn.
All of them. Jake is
Yo,
lovely.
Okay, that's true.
Diaphragm should be fucking.
But remember,
roasted.
this-
As
to
if
be
he hasn't been burnt enough. It's just getting continually roasted.
To be
in his
fair, they've
fire.
only had one interaction with this lady, and it didn't go well.
How long would it take for me to find Diaphragm from when I left? Like at this point, like how long? Like, do I walk
I'd
in?
probably say about
at
10 to
the
15
moment?
minutes. Like, Miragrim is still under construction, so there's not a lot of places that are
Yeah.
actually finished that people would go.
I'm just wondering if I walk in when I hear like, "Oh yeah, you just maybe try and look cool." I'm like, "What? What are you doing to my boy?" Fucking
Oh,
absolute-
Aw. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Make
what you
check.
saying to our boy?
Or
Okay.
rather, no. Make an investigation check.
That is a lot better. Wait, what is
No
my?
proficiencies.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, you lost your
but
fishy
it's still better.
worksheets.
That's what the curse does.
What was the number?
Not. It is +3, so that's 13.
Yeah, you find them within about 15 minutes or so, as Tina is saying. By changing the way you look.
Have I stumbled upon something? Hello.
Did
Tina?
you bring the fairy?
Long time no
Or is
see.
she not around you either?
Happily, she has gone missing.
Oh, okay. Well, I was giving your
Along with
dwarf
the
friend
bard
here
lady friend.
I was giving
Yes.
your dwarf friend here some pointers on how to speak to women.
Huh? What? I don't know. Treat them like they're people, I guess. Just speak. What do you mean? What is that? What do you mean? Speak?
Well, he says he's having problems speaking to a tabaxi lady, so I assumed that maybe he should. I was merely giving him the idea to
Maybe
change how he presents
uh,
himself.
Diaphragm. Is this the same tabaxi lady I'm thinking of?
Also, I would like to point out she's not a tabaxi.
She's not?
No.
Yeah.
She's not. She just has cat ears. She has panther-like ears and a panther tail.
Why? What race is she? Is she human?
Maybe a
She
changeling.
is
She's just a cat girl.
I think
Cosplay.
Phelan's character might know. She's a rare species of shifter.
Oh, shifter.
Katrina.
Yeah, but we'll call it tabaxi since that's the closest thing we've got.
That's what you think,
Right.
yeah, sure.
But
No.
Diaphragm,
Wait, did you say shaper or
what
shifter?
other
Shifter.
tabaxi have we met? Can you? What else do you say, Tina? By any chance?
Well,
About this tabaxi?
he didn't really specify who it was. I just assumed he was having trouble speaking to women. So
Did he say that it was?
look, I'm not really obliged to give
Captain's
give
daughter?
advice, but he won't leave my bar.
Okay. Yeah. Next time, just ignore him because if it's the same person I'm thinking of, she's engaged.
Not
Well,
her!
no.
Not her! Shut
Yeah.
up! Don't call me
Well,
out.
I'm gonna call you out when you be
Whoa,
dance.
You can't date someone who's engaged, you twit.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
called
you.
stealing, basically. And that's what gets you murdered.
I mean, we have a word for it. It's called
Thievery.
adultery.
Call
but-
dibs already, you fucking.
Oh.
I definitely.
Anyway.
Adultery in my town, in my place? No!
Getting
Called
married is just
stealing,
calling dibs
fucking-
on a person. I love that so much.
Quote that. Fucking quote
Oh.
that. That needs to be printed on a cushion cover right now.
Are we eventually just gonna gather the quotes of everyone here and just put them on cushions?
A D&D cushion.
Oh my god,
Dude, you'll need like
yes.
3 body pillows for the fucking quotes. Oh my
Why
word.
body pillows?
Because they're gonna be
The
so
amount
long.
of
Pillows are
quotes
not
we
gonna have enough
had.
space.
Why body pillows?
I don't.
The
I don't.
normal
I
pillows
genuinely.
don't have
Honestly,
space.
I don't.
What
I think
do
I
you
want
mean?
to be. I don't think I want to be sleeping on our quotes. That would be weird.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's
Feel
more
the
the fact
emotional
that we've
damage we
said
get from
so
it.
much.
We've said
We've
so
said so
much.
much shit. We said so much unhinged shit in this D&D campaign that it would fill up a cushion cover for a body pillow.
We
at
could
this
put it on a
point.
Yeah.
tapestry.
We could, yeah.
Why
That's
not
it.
just a big cushion?
We're gonna need a really fucking big
Anyway.
cushion.
Yeah, bigger than this one, I'm guessing, right?
Oh,
Okay.
way bigger. Yeah.
How do I lay pipe?
Okay,
Anyway.
well, if that's the case, then
Um,
I don't really have any other advice for you. If you want,
Yeah.
you can take my advice regardless, but I can't help you if that person's engaged.
We yeah. But anyway,
And
we're
the Diaphragm never specified who it was.
Oh,
Well,
it's the other.
we're going
Yeah.
under the assumption this time.
because
Going under the
one
assumption,
last
maybe just the
time.
fact that Diaphragm has mother issues, okay?
That's,
Man
oh,
has
how does
mommy
that
issues.
play into anything?
That
Anyway,
almost makes it worse.
that makes
Because
it kind of worse. Oh,
basically, Diaphragm's relationship with his mother is the same way Leonard Hofstadter from Big Bang Theory has that relationship with his mother.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory.
Okay,
what-
well, I need to find
Okay,
out.
What
Why
are
about
you
would-
that.
talking
he
about?
just keeps bringing up Big Bang Theory because he's watching it at work.
Imagine,
We're not going down the rabbit hole of Big Bang Theory.
Imagine.
No.
I don't need sleep.
Like,
I need answers.
okay,
We're
so
not going
she's
down the Big
she's
Bang hole.
the mum is like a very cold, emotionless person who is also a psychiatrist, right? So she's like a research psychiatrist. She
She's a
does
neurologist.
Neurologist. Thank you. She's very cold and not affectionate whatsoever. Leonard only
Okay.
wants the praise and approval of her, but she outright just digs how he's not very good at things.
Sure.
even though he
We are-
is
I
like
agree.
a fucking
We are
scientist.
playing
Even though he's
D&D.
really good.
Yeah.
We-
Anyway, yeah,
Hey,
we're playing
so
D&D.
unless you want to, do you want another drink? Perhaps I think I'm all out of tips for
I
this
think
current
I might need a
situation.
drink at this point, Tina. But we're leaving.
You know what? I'll tell
Um,
you what. I'll give you a shot in the house. I could also use one. She just hops.
Thank
She
you.
grabs like a bottle of vodka and she pours you a shot and herself a shot and she takes it. She looks at you, Diaphragm, and goes,
Please don't give it. Please,
"Just remember
please,
to
in
take
my
your cat on the
head.
way out, okay?"
Yeah, where is where's the
Monty is still
cat?
sitting by the door. He didn't even notice the crime coming. He's still sitting by the door. He's got the little cat. He goes, "Oh, so cute. Oh."
Okay.
Shameful,
Uh,
Monty.
Yeah. Anyway, we are needing to leave. Like we're going. But yeah, I
Have a
will.
great journey. Be safe. That is just the courtesy of being a nice individual that I am.
Yeah, you too.
And I'll see you in a couple of
hopefully-
weeks.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know
Probably.
if
Who
it comes
knows?
past. Yeah, who knows? Maybe in like fucking next month.
And if I
Is that-
see you dead in the newspaper, I will pray for you.
To be honest, if we die, it's not going to be in the newspaper.
It's no big
Like,
deal.
Well-
it's not going to like be that big of a deal. But
One can only hope, all right, that when someone you know dies, that you'll be notified of it. But that's neither here nor there.
Anyway, good luck with your business.
Thank you. Monty, give the cat back. Oh, okay.
Oh,
He has the cat back.
Monty.
And enjoy your day. Cheers. Come, Diaphragm. We need to go.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
What
Ah,
breed of
shit.
cats is cat? No, just orange.
Ginger.
Orange.
An orange Maine Coon. To be exact.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know. It's
Right.
Orange.
Job. Was there anything you wanted to do, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv.
So, I think when they're all getting ready to leave this inn, Job's gonna just like side up to Valen, and speak in Sylvan, cause make it easier. What voice did he have?
Oh, you know.
It was.
I don't know, dude.
Let's
You
ask
you
him.
came up with him.
It was.
I understand.
Hey, Phelan, you said you teach magic.
I could try.
What?
You know how to teach magic, or is new?
No, I don't. I thought everyone was able to do magic because we all can in my village, where I live. So I didn't know not everyone couldn't do magic, so I don't know how I would teach someone who doesn't know or can't do magic. So I've never taught anyone before.
I know very little magic. My tribe also is all magic, but I never understand.
Oh, I
Wait,
could
so
try.
all
I
of
could
you
try.
have, everyone in our group has been able to like kind of do magic or has like a magical background, except for me, where I was just like, what the fuck? I stumbled into this. How is this working? How Eldritch Blast? What the fuck? What? I need a gun. Like, what?
Yeah, for a setting that has very like low magic setting, it's crazy that the entire group has magic.
It's the rule of the heroes have magic.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are the protagonists and stuff. I mean, to be fair, it's your first campaign. It's fine.
Avada Kedavra pulls out the Glock.
Kadabra kurva!
My
Oh,
Horcrux
God.
is in this bullet, kapow.
Pow.
Pow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That is why I am out
Oopsies.
looking for magic elsewhere. But if you learn how to teach, you let me know. Yes.
I could try to teach you the way we were taught in our village. I could give it a shot.
Yes.
We can try it on the road. I'll try to give you some tips on how. Well, I'll try to teach you the way we were taught when we were very young.
Some tricks, top tips and tricks on how to be how to use magic. Magic for dum-dums. Magic for dum-dums. Tips and tricks written and edited by Phelan of the Feywild.
Writes book. Dedicated to
All
Chum,
along.
my first and only student.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
He takes that book back with him to his tribe, and it's like a sacred heirloom
Oh.
for the entire tribe. It's an artifact.
Yeah.
Right.
Good talk.
So the group gathers outside the Grapevine Inn. Yeah, Grapevine Inn. Everyone's packed in. Drake has. It seems that over the course of the time you guys have been gone, so not too long, Drake has made a makeshift canopy to the carts. So I heard from person in town that it might start to rain over the next week or so. So I thought, considering we are with friends, some people might not like the rain. I like rain, lots of rain. Rain is really good, great for the fur. People might not like rain, so I made canopy to sit under. It is waterproof. I delve into my pockets for some of my funding, and I got us waterproof canopy.
Oh,
You are welcome.
wow.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh,
Um,
that's very
and
kind
it
of
is
you.
super handy because we have an old guy with us who is yes, he might not like. So I also bought blankets this earlier because it will probably get. It is odd. It's not. They are thin blankets because it is nearly. We are hitting spring, so it's going to be a bit of a weird, um, cold and hot kind of thing. You know, I'm not very good with weather.
In this episode, Minotaur weather forecast.
So I thought, I do something nice. So I got us
Welcome.
some like blanket to sit on and to keep warm if need be, but also it is just to keep dry.
You are very kind.
Welcome to the Alderfey News.
So the canopy is kind of like think of like one of those rounded tops, but it's more of a tent-like shape. So it goes up ever so slightly by like 2 feet, and then it kind of goes to a roof kind of formation, and then there's a bit of a sheet between the driver's seat and the back of the cart. The back area of the car is about, so like half the car is covered by the canopy, so there's space to be outside and inside, and the back of the cart is open.
Oh.
I
That's
could
just
draw
so
it.
Drake can have a shower in the rain.
Well, I mean, not everyone is going to be in the car, I assume, at the same time. It's not
No.
a massive cart. It could hold, the cart itself can hold roughly 6 people and the driver. So, which,
There
you
are
there are
7
seven of
of
you. So
us.
someone would need to be walking. So I assume Drake will probably be walking anyway.
Oh, Phelan can also walk.
Man's getting his fitness steps.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So who wants to drive?
It is this
Claim.
man's cart, you know.
Yeah,
Boss man.
yeah, I guess I'll drive. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know how to.
Fantastic. Right. Shall we be on our way then?
Yeah, we've got everyone, right? No old man left sleeping at the bar.
I'm here.
No.
I am
Great.
going to miss that comfy bed. I'm not going to lie to you. I wish I had installed something like that in that damn temple. That's okay. I'm sure there will be there are more comfy beds in the next city, right?
Yep.
No, that's the only one. It's the only bed.
Do you say that?
Yes, add
Make a deception
sarcastically, like
check.
in a sarcastic fucking tone, please.
I'm gonna have him make an insight check just because.
Okay, this is fine. Because I said it in the most sarcastic tone I could. But my deception, that would bring it up to a... Where's fucking deception? Why the fuck is deception? What the fuck? Oh, there. A 9.
Well, he rolled a nat 20, so he looks and goes, "You're an asshole. You know that, right?"
Yeah, I try.
Fair enough. I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
gonna
But we're all
enjoy the
good?
sunlight while we can, and he kind of like just props up some. He's at this point he's kind of you see he's actually he was given some clothes that aren't just his armor. So he's you guys have got like a small crate in the cart that has like got some stuff in it that you guys can like pack your goods and stuff in, and he's just put his armor in there, and his sword is just leaning on the cart, and he's got just some nice like a very simple garb kind of a thing to enjoy the not needing to be in armor constantly. So he kind of like props up a blanket in the corner at the back in the open sun while it's around, and he just enjoys it. Katrina makes herself comfortable in the back of the cart, in the shade, and she says, "Right, so once we're on the road, we can start having a chat because there's a lot of interesting things that seem to be going on with you guys, and I am ever so nosy to find out what on earth is going on with you because this stuff is juicy."
Oh, brother, not us
What?
in the BBEG.
What do you mean juicy? What? Fucking...
Yeah, it's just a random NPC walks past in the opposite direction and it just says in the back of his trousers, "Juicy."
Well,
I had to fucking drop
well,
that.
you know,
reference.
you're just you're quite the peculiar bunch. Like,
I mean...
honestly, I've seen a lot of parties go through my guild. Well, my father's guild. I call it my guild as well, but yeah. I've seen a lot of people go through the Willowwind Guild, and I have not seen such one as diverse as yours. We have a tiefling, we have a dwarf, we have a moon elf, and you have a furbolg.
I mean, we're just not racist, I guess, then? What?
I don't think it has
We're
nothing.
not species.
And to put it on top, majority of you can use magic.
Okay, well, I don't know how I can use mine just yet.
Before we go
but...
further, does anyone want to roll a d20 for the weather for today? As you guys slowly head out of the town.
Yeah.
13.
Oh gosh, where did I put that? Hang on.
13, and that's why that's getting tattooed on my D&D dice.
I put it in tables, I think. Oh, there's a drug thing.
Phelan, you good?
Yeah, I'm rolling my dice and it's giving me very
That
low rolls.
that's, I was gonna say that frown looked like it was a disappointing roll.
Many disappointing rolls. I'm so
It's
glad
a it's a
one
partly cloudy
D6.
day at the moment. That it's a little there's a light breeze. It's quite warm, I would say. We all use Celsius here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know any of
Right.
it.
Okay, just making sure.
That's-
I would say it's roughly about 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. So a nice warm. Not too humid,
Okay.
so it's a comfortable.
For those that are watching that are American, that is about between 50 to 6. Wait, no,
Those of you
between
watching that are
6
American,
is
get
between 60 to 70 Fahrenheit. If
Yes.
it's exactly 20 degrees, then it's 69.
Alternatively, for those watching, you could just learn how to use the Celsius system.
Yeah, for those watching who are American, get good.
Not
Fucking-
yeah.
Right. So,
Uh,
is there anything you wish to know about magic, I guess?
I'm presuming Phelan wants to know more about science than anything else
No,
at
no,
this point.
no, I want to know how come everyone can't do magic? Why can't everyone do magic?
Well, how much do you know of the Great Collapse?
Well, from what I remember, what do I know from the Great Collapse?
Roll a history check.
From what I
Roll
remember,
a history check.
side eyes.
Would anyone else like to roll a
Diaphragm-
history check to know this stuff?
Yeah,
I don't think I've actually brought out the
100%.
law for this.
Diaphragm's
100%.
more interested. Diaphragm's more interested in having a look at Acclaim's guns and trying to see if he can improve them with his
My
tinkering tools.
crossbow.
All right, you
Sure, I'll
can.
hand him over to you.
Are you proficient in Tinker's tools?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm proficient in tinker's tools and smithing tools.
I'm still gonna say roll a straight die unless Acclaim is helping you because you have no idea how the fuck these things work.
Yeah, I'll give him
what would the roll-
pointers while I'm driving. I can just like that.
I don't think you could.
Okay.
18.
But anyway,
Ooh, 18's good.
18.
You make them look shinier.
Yeah.
No, you're able to. You kind of like, and I'll say you. We'll get to you in a minute. Let me sort out what was sorting first. So, what did you get, Phelan?
13.
Okay, what did you get, Acclaim? If you were doing history.
21. That's even without proficiency, which is fucking great. Let's go.
Job, were you also joining in the history or nah?
I think that's a no.
Okay. Okay, so with a 13, for the most part, when it comes to the Great Collapse, the very gist of it, and this is like story that you would know simply from having learned over time back home. The Great Collapse was basically the big war that changed the world, and basically turned it into what it is today. The time before isn't as well recorded, but the Great Collapse was basically a massive war between between 5 deities.
Oh.
The war on one side was Eclipse, the god of justice and balance. Then his children. Hang on, let me make sure I've got the right names for you. Stratos, the god of war, I believe.
Ah, Kratos. His cousin. Strato.
I think that's the right. I didn't write it down properly. I need to fix that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he is the god of.
The Eclipse's son.
Yeah, and then we had Dimikas, who is the god of death. Sorry, he's not the god of war. He's the god of destruction, I believe. and then Dimikas, which is the goddess of death, who you went to her temple, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On the other side of this war was Uldum and Dinestra. Uldum being the god of nature and life, and then Dinestra being the goddess of creation, and the goddess of creation and creativity, basically.
What was the god of
This
nature?
war, god of nature, Uldum, Ouldim.
D. Brain just did the Ouldn.
I am
I am. Oh, the.
Dim.
Oh. Okay.
Uldum. Hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
The war took place with timeline. I'm pretty sure it was 500 years prior to this current era. Give me a moment to find the timeline. Happened the war. Ooh, where is it? The Great Collapse happened back in the year 186. So roughly 400 years ago. The war was basically over a disagreement between Eclipse, Uldum, and Dinestra, and basically ravaged and destroyed majority of everything that had been built over the course of 160 years, decimating multitudes of civilizations, creations. Races were completely obliterated, societies were destroyed, and creatures from different dimensions and planes were brought through in attempts of tipping the war in one another's favor.
Whoa. Did
Due to the
did
yeah
people fight? Did like people fight in this war too on the sides of the deities, or
yes
was it just the deities?
yes
Okay.
people who believed in the gods or were followers of said gods would join the fight. However, in the case of Eclipse, he had a lot less followers compared to Uldum and Dinestra, so he hence got his children to help out, and B, brought in creatures from different dimensions under his
Oh, like
control.
Shadowfell.
So like the Shadowfell, the Nine Hells, that kind of a thing.
Oh.
That is as much as you know in terms of the Great Collapse, Orth over 13. Orth over 21, however, it goes further to say that due to the amount of celestial bodies on the material plane, the amount of magic expended and released during the war altered the chemistry of how the world itself works regarding in the use of magic, as the multiplane can only sustain so much of it. Of course, this reaction slipped into other areas that are more abundant in magic as well. So places like the Fae, the Nine Hells, their amounts of magic that could be used in those areas have also altered. But that's more. It's not the main assumption is that just due to the fact that there were so many celestial bodies, the way of the world itself had to change because the world was not made to hold such powerful beings at once. Additionally, after the war ended, roughly the Great Collapse ended roughly at year 212, so almost 20 to 30 years later. Yeah. The aftermath of such a war left the populace very small, information and mapping of the continents very limited, the communications and technology diminished. So basically, an entire restart for civilization. The only people who have been able to say that the Great Collapse indeed happened would be those of races who could live long enough. So elves and dwarves, for the most part.
And
Okay.
is there hostility between the different religions of those who follow the different deities? Or is it not so much anymore?
There is minor hostilities. Most hostilities usually fall between the religions that follow Dinestra. Not many people really follow the other two deities that were during that war. Um, However, of course, there are more deities now than.
Okay.
So people like Sadum, Lilithus, and Traden, those three rose up as well to take on their own respective domains, having been born from Uldum and Dinestra.
I will relay this information to everyone.
That's fine.
So I won't fucking
Yes.
repeat what you said.
So, yeah, basically, so I'm not really a person who knows how and a lot about magic, but the basics of it really is it comes down to after the Great War, the natural order of the world had to change ever so slightly. So, um, you now get two types of magic users basically. You get emitters and you get absorbers. The world itself holds magic in everything around us, from the trees to the buildings to the earth itself. And absorbers use the magic up from the world around them, basically. And for example, and she holds up the components for a spell, speaks some words, and you watch as those components shrivel up and get absorbed, and she casts the spell. This would be the ability of absorbers. We use components from the world around us, and we cast the spell outwards. So thankfully, I just use something like leaves. But there are spells that I would assume use a lot more. Emitters, on the other hand, they can use magic from within, and they don't need to absorb components or items in order to cast the spells they require. Now, some people have gotten around this by using uh, arcane focuses, I believe. Most clerics tend to use it. Isn't that right, Dwarf? You've got something you can use to cast magic, isn't that right?
I.
See? There you go.
I.
So, in terms of people who can, most people tend to be absorbers more than emitters. And then, of course, your magical aptitude would determine how much magic you could use. So, my aptitude, unfortunately, is very low. And so I can only really use cantrips.
Oh.
However, I have more or less noticed that the four of you have a higher aptitude. Well, three of you. I'm not so sure if the Furbolg can use magic. I see that, yeah, I assume he can use a little bit, being a Furbolg and an individual of nature.
I mean, I've only been able to cast magic recently.
Oh, well, of
Don't know
course, there's
how
always
I've
going to be
stumbled
exceptions
into
to the
this.
ruling.
Yeah, I don't know
Did
how I've
you
stumbled into this at all.
Well, there's some sort of reason for such things occurring. They don't just happen. You've
Yeah,
probably either stumbled across some sort of very rare artifact from the Great Collapse, an item of the gods, perhaps, or maybe you were gifted these abilities by some unknown entity. I couldn't say for certain.
Could it
Hmm.
not be that he had the innate ability, but it's only just been awakened? Is that not how it works?
I'm not really too sure. Again, I'm not really a magical person. You'd probably have to speak to someone who's a bit more an expert on the topic. I just know what I've learned from these kind. I just understand. Like most people who can do well, I guess in our line of work anyway, need to understand the fundamentals of magic. So to learn about emitters and absorbers is kind of a necessity, I guess. To know where your limits are. I have a knot in my head. That's not nice. That was very painful. But, I mean, as a druid of the stars, I would assume you to be more of an emitter than an absorber. So, although you need an arcane focus, it's highly doubtedly you actually need components themselves to cast your spells.
Hmm. Yeah, I.
Unless, of course, they're monetary. I hear the monetary ones are a bit more difficult.
Yes, I did have to buy a gold acorn with a fishtail inside. It was expensive.
The fuck?
That is,
What is even that?
That's a peculiar item to require for casting magic. I don't know which dunderhead decided that's what you needed, but whatever, I guess.
I agree with that one. But I get to have my own baby. And then she's gonna. How many spell slots? Yeah, she's gonna cast Summon Beast.
Are you summoning the little moo?
I'm gonna summon the
Oh,
little
we
moo.
haven't seen the little moon.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant an actual child.
Oh, no.
Right, okay. Be a
Phelan
bit
in,
more
Phelan in the
specific next
possession
time,
of
perhaps.
children?
Yeah.
Never. She
I have
wouldn't
an arm that's
slay
blinded.
them. Can
She's
we
like
keep
a child
her?
herself.
Pretty much, yeah.
She's an
So,
infant. Says, can we keep her?
if this is like the case, then how did your group come to be? I guess. How did you meet? What is the origin story?
Oh,
Because
fuck.
you seem to be running into a whole bunch of really peculiar things. There must be something behind it.
I mean,
Dragon Misfits.
I met Diaphree at a tavern, and I met
Sven.
Phelan when she called us a halfling, which was, rude. But
No.
Boo.
You met me at a festival, and I was doing star reading for people.
yes.
And I just happened to be very interested in your species, and I wanted to learn more. And my people skills are not so great, as you have taught me. So, yes.
Well, you're learning, which is what counts. But
So,
besides that, and Job kind of just pitched up towards us.
He started following us.
So, yeah.
right, so, as a recap, the tiefling met the dwarf at a bar. That I can see. That seems about right. Cliche as it might be. You met
Well,
the lovely
mean,
Phelan at a festival while she was working, and she got very intrigued with the two of you and began following you. And
Kinda,
then you
yeah.
somehow picked the Furbolg up at a random point in time, and he's just been with you ever since, and you've never really questioned why.
To be
He
fair, there
likes
were more of us. I arrived on a ship in Zien with another Furbolg, believe it or not. We ran into some troubles at the dock there. Diaphree and a Dragonborn friend of ours. Don't know where he's gone as well. We need to look into that. Also fought off this problem with us. We decided, hey, cool. We did a few quests and jobs back in Zien. We met a fairy, who was problematic to say the least.
Right. Sorry, wait. You also saw the moon turn purple?
We did.
Yes.
Okay, I
in
thought I was
Qatar.
just hallucinating. I
What
thought
the
that would have been like
Um,
the
I don't.
news for
I,
weeks. It like happened. It was in the newspaper once, and that was
yeah.
it.
I mean, it was. I mean, what the moon was meant to turn blue, so maybe they were just like,
Oh
ah,
right,
maybe,
yes,
yeah,
the
the
spring,
moon
the
turned
spring, the
purple this
spring
year,
moon
whatever.
festival, of course. Yeah, the moon does tend. I mean,
Yes.
I think it's blue, and she kind of looks up, and she's kind of like looking for the moon. I don't think it's
Where
out
is it?
apparently, but
Where is it?
It's midday. Like,
I mean, you can
I don't.
midday sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
but you can't really see its color. It's fucking,
Well,
midday.
you forget we have two suns in the sky, so there's always that.
How was it ever night? What the fuck?
Well,
Anyway,
because the two suns are always together. They
that was out of character talking. Anyway,
well, I'm okay. Well, I'm telling you now because the two
sorry.
suns are always together.
I understand that, but I'm fucking tired, dude. Oh.
The smaller sun actually orbits the larger sun, and you guys also orbit the larger sun.
That's cool.
So let's Beyblade that.
Yeah.
I like Beyblades.
I will say that having two suns does definitely impact the weirdness of the climate. That's why the tropical climate is at the bottom of the planet.
Mm.
Oh. Huh. And then I suppose you somehow made your way to Katala and met Drake
Yes,
there.
we. I mean, our first meeting was actually fighting, if I remember right, Drake.
Oh, yes, I remember correctly. I decided that it was best to test your strength.
And then you
we did.
proceeded to
Yes,
beat the
right.
shit out of me.
You almost beat the shit out of me too. I recall that, and now I'm very upset because look at you. You are skinny like toothpick.
I mean, I have a different strength now. I won't deny that I'm a lot weaker physically than I was.
Yes, but now who am I going to fight? Who am I going to punch? Who am I going to have battle with?
I mean, Job here is pretty strong, and so.
Job's like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Are you strong, friend?
I am strong.
You and I need to have fight. Fight with fists.
He likes punching shit.
I'm
I would like to
free.
see. I would like to test your strength.
I am free.
Oh no, I'm still going to punch you around at some point to claim. I told you
Shit.
before.
You celebrated too early, fucker.
No,
You and
get
I will
that
have
missile.
pure battle. It will be the battle of the era.
Oh,
We
what?
But
will-
first, I need to have fist fight with Job.
We will spar honored. Yes.
Sure, I like that idea. No, I'm not. I'm not feeling it today. Perhaps when it is a bit more warm. Yes, we can make. We can break a sweat. You know. Yes, I like this idea. Anyway, how many more days until we get to Qatar? Does anybody know?
Isn't this
Anybody?
our first day?
I am not great with. Yes.
Isn't it a couple
So
of
roughly
weeks?
2 weeks.
Oh.
You would know, having traveled this already before once. It takes about 2 weeks from Miragrim to Katala.
It's still going to be a long time.
Did we bring booze? I don't. I think I brought booze. I hope I did. Else it's going to be a long trip. That's fine. I will. I will get. I will fetch us some game as we travel, and perhaps make a big meal out of it. Job, you will help me with this, yes?
I hunt. Yes.
Good, fantastic.
Uh-oh.
We've lost Papo.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry, my Discord just fucking died. So you know.
Have some things.
You were trying to get away from fighting. Fucking.
Yeah, run away.
All
run
right.
away.
So, over the next couple days, is there anything you guys wish to do?
Yes, tinkering with my guns
Mm.
and trying to make them better.
Roll 3.
Also, fucking, you know.
Are you doing it by yourself, or are you getting Diefree to help you?
What?
Are
Sorry,
you doing it by yourself,
I'm
or are
dying.
you asking Diefree to help you?
I mean, if we can find someone to take care of the car driving, then yeah, I'll ask Diefree to help me.
I'm sure someone of the other can help, or you can do it in your downtime when the cart's not moving.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, I'll ask Diefree to help me. 'Cause he seemed interested in my gun, so I was like, yeah, sure.
I'll
he wants
get
to
you.
help.
I will get to you in a minute, Phelan.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm just excited. Sorry.
Okay. Whoever's going to be tinkering on the arcane Glocks, please roll Tinkerer's tools with advantage.
Okay,
3 times.
3 times. Well, Diefree, do you want to do it or should I do it? Hello?
Actually, 5.
Diefree?
He's muted.
Diefree? He's
God
muted.
fucking damn it! When did it mute?
There you
Oh,
go.
I've said so much shit in the last 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we heard
I have
none
not
of
heard
it.
you,
no.
homie.
Okay,
Could
I'll
have been that
roll
important. It's
Oh,
fine.
You
oh!
roll 5
I'll
times.
roll 5.
You
I'll
rolled
roll
5.
since I'm not cursed. So my
Yeah, but I
proficiency's
wasn't
unaffected.
proficient with Tinkerer's Sword to begin with, so like it doesn't matter.
That's fair. So you've just been fooling around with these guns with no
Yeah.
like proficiencies.
I've been doing
eye
straight
protection.
rolls, yes. Like I don't even have any like dex bonuses, so I've just been doing straight rolls, and I've been able to upgrade them to this point. Like,
I guess yeah, Tinker's tools is affected by dexterity, and that would probably be there.
It's usually sleight of hand, right?
Yeah,
that's sleight of
sleight of
hand
hand
for
roll,
dexterity.
basically.
Yeah.
So I have to roll them at advantage.
Yep.
As a
We're doing 5.
quickly.
Best of 5.
Best of 5.
Or what's that one?
I'm trying to do math here. This is difficult.
Okay.
First roll is an
What is
11.
my-
Okay. Fail.
Second roll,
What?
18 plus 4 is 22.
Pass.
Yay! So that's
20 on the third roll.
Meets it. So pass.
Oh, fuck!
20
You need to beat it.
21 on the fourth
Pass.
roll.
Oh, there you go. Best of 5. You did it.
And 23 on the last one.
Yep, you're fine.
There you go. 4 to 1.
Which one of the Glocks does not have the prototype
Oh, for
property
fuck's
anymore?
sake.
Probably my left hand one. Because I'll do my right hand as the dominant one. I would have worked with that first.
Yeah.
And
Which one?
then left hand.
So did
One,
they both still
yeah.
have the prototype property, or?
One didn't. My right hand, I believe.
Okay.
And the left one does. So.
All right. So I will say now, at this point, you've gotten to the point where, with any extra scrap that you guys may have had, you have been reshaping the way the Glock looks.
Woo!
So
Mhm.
it now has more of a chamber than just a little slot that you put the arrow in, or the arm. Well,
So it looks more like a gun, kind of.
Bang, bang.
Slightly,
Think of it-
slightly, just slightly more.
think of it more like it's got the back end of a
Crossbow.
actual Glock, and the front end it has still got this crossbow.
So
However,
it's more
you've
like a
been able-
repeater at this point.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're looking at having
Okay.
more of a smaller hand crossbow. So you've managed to shrink the size of the bow part of it. You've replaced the crystal in a better position, and you've created a chamber for the crystal to protect it from outside damage. And
Sick.
instead of actually,
Fucking go.
you've also added a reload mechanism. So instead of having to manually pull back the bow each and every single time, you can fire it and cock it back.
Cock the
almost
hammer.
immediately.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like a single fire, a single action, or double single action.
You've
right?
got
Yeah,
you've yet
so
got the yet made an automatic repeat. You've yet to make the automatic reload
Yeah.
system. In the right one, the left one
I
is
mean-
now what the right one used to be. So neither of them have the prototype property anymore. You are able to use them as intended without them breaking.
Ew.
Okay, sick. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
However,
I don't have to worry about
um,
my gun being absolutely just fucked every single time I misfire. Like
He said, however, let's not.
Yeah.
if you are aiming to use Eldritch, so with the Eldritch Blast, if you want to, for flavor base, you can use the Eldritch Blasts in the right gun. The left would still work as a normal
Crossbow.
crossbow, but you'd need to reload
Wait,
it.
but I did buy an extra crystal, so I
think
put it
so.
in. I did have 2 crystals, I believe.
You could, so you won't really be like needing to reload it, I guess, anymore.
Nice.
Um,
So, well, yeah, I think the whole point for
was
me
that you
was
used, yeah, is that you're able
Eldritch
to,
Blast and 2. So I
yeah,
had
so
2.
1, 2,
Yeah.
and then you would reload as a on flavor base. So once you're able to
Flavor base.
fire quote unquote more, you'd basically have the reload, an automatic reload feature. In
It
one
would
gun.
become a bit more like a burst or automatic. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yay.
Phelan, what was it that you wanted to do?
I forgot that after whenever we finish a long rest, I can roll a die. Until I finish my next long rest, I gain a special reaction based on the die roll. It's a d6. Okay. So can I, while we're traveling one of the nights, can I like try to? Oh, one of my books said it so perfectly. Can I try to read the signs in the stars, kind of like star reading?
You kind of want to you want to attempt to divinate, basically.
Yes, by reading the stars and constellations and stuff. Yeah.
Phelan's an astronomer.
Oh yeah.
Wow, our stars? No stars?
I think
Fuck
isn't
it.
there a
What?
spell?
There's a spell called Augury.
It's
Yeah.
my new feature that I got for level 6, Cosmic Omen.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
Just like
I
DM
want
it to like the text.
to-
If you just copy and paste the text for me, that'd be grand.
Okay. I copy. I
Just so that I can read it over.
paste. Bonk. Oh, sorry. The top is meant to
That's
say
fine.
6.
It's fine. You can consult your map stuff. Omens, when you do so, roll a die until you finish a long rest. You get access to information based on whether you rolled an even or an odd number.
This is what, the second day of our journey, or what?
You know, this is over the course of the first week, I would say.
First week, cool.
So I'll give everyone like 2 things they want to do over the weeks.
So I've been
Okay,
tinkering.
I have
I've
an
been
idea for
helping
my second
McLean
one.
tinkering
It's about
his
the
weapons.
This is more of a thing that you would use based regarding combat stuff.
I know. I just wanted to roll it preemptively, and like for flavor.
To give it a try.
Yeah, and for like flavor, just I'm reading the stars at night on our travels.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. You're practicing your divination that you haven't actually been doing since you first met them. Have you?
Yeah, I've been.
Like, you're a little bit on the rusty side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that spell you were talking about? Chaos.
Augury?
Augury? Yeah, that sounds like something a druid could do.
Yeah, I think Stars Druid get it for free.
Nani? What spell?
Nani?
It is
Augury?
Augury. How do you spell
Aubrey.
Augry, something like that.
Augury. D&D.
Augury, yeah, it's a second level divination spell.
Mm-hmm.
Divination. Am I divination?
It's in the basic
Can
rules.
divinate.
Yeah, so basically this is Augury is by casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So it's close to what your Circle of Stars features does, because it'll do a wheel, a woe, a wheel and a woe, and nothing.
Yeah.
So you
Huh.
could basically do divination regarding that.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's for like the next 30 minutes. So.
Yeah, it's like spontaneous actions is good for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't there? I'm pretty sure like druids could theoretically contact their gods, I think. But then again,
Picks
I'm
up
That's
also
the
Picks
that's
up
the
a rock
cleric.
dial.
that's the cleric,
Picks
yeah.
up the rock, dials the deity's number.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'd like
Pick
to
up.
make purchase.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you yeah. Phelan, seeing as you want to you're looking into the stars, you want to do a divination based attempt for see if you guys will be getting any good or bad fortune over the next week or so.
Can I? Oh, that would
Oh,
be
yeah,
so
no.
cool.
You if you'd like to, we can work it out.
Yes. Yes, please. I would love to do that.
All right, so we will do it in the sense of how augury works, basically.
Okay. So,
I want you to roll for me though
what
a
type?
Arcana check,
D20. Okay.
and we will see how accurate your divination can be.
It's a 24.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo.
Okay.
What do you? How do you lay out this ritual, and what are you? Who are you attempting to speak to, and what are you aiming to gain from this divination?
Okay, so the deities that I know of is Eclipse, Stratos, Demicus, Aldrim, Denistras, and then they have 2 children.
So, the gods are that you would know of are Eclipse, the god of justice and balance, Uldim, the god of nature and life, Dimikas, the goddess of creation and creativity.
Wait, isn't that Denistra?
Those are the 3 main ones.
Isn't
Oh,
Demicus
yes,
the god?
Dinestra, my bad.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sorry, my bad. Dinestra, sorry, that's my bad. Those are the 3 main ones. Then you've got Eclipse's children, which is Stratos and Dimikas, which are the gods of destruction and death. Then you have there are three others that you would know of, which are the children of Uldim and Dinestra, which are Stratos, the god of the sea and ocean life. You have Lilithis, the goddess of travel and destinations. And then there is Traden, the god of creativity and inspiration. So in terms of who you would ask regarding
Well, I guess it's the goddess of
divination,
travel, right?
if you wanted to, you could attempt to speak to the goddess of travel for travel purposes, sure, or you could attempt to divinate with Uldim himself regarding nature, because you are using stars.
It is true.
I will leave it up to you who you think Phelan would speak to in terms of
Wait, I have written down 2
the kind of.
Stratoses. Stratos, god of
Mhm.
destruction, and Stratos, sea and ocean life?
That's Sodom.
Ooh. Wait, who's it?
Sodom is the god of ocean life and
Oh.
the sea, basically.
Subdued.
Sorry, sea and storms is what it is. Not
Sea and storms.
that's a blunder on my fault.
I'm just making sure I got my facts right. And can you give me the name of the goddess of travel again?
Lilithis.
I love
Lillyfis.
Lily Leopard.
I like that name.
I like it too.
Yeah, let's go with Aldrim, because then I can see if nature-wise anything is going to prevent us from having a safe travel. and because he's like god of life
Okay.
as well.
So
How
what
is
is
that
your
life gonna be?
what is your exact question? Is what I'm trying to discern. What are you asking?
Well, I would want to ask him, are we going to have safe travels? But isn't that more of a question for Lilithus? Or is that okay to ask him?
You could ask him. I mean, the person you speak to is more so for who you as a character would relate to. So, being nature, you could ask.
Oh, I would
You could
relate to
doesn't matter.
him.
You could ask a god anything basically. It doesn't. They don't. It doesn't have to pertain specifically to the domains they are a part of. That just
Oh,
determines how they would like speak to you, really.
I see. No, yeah, then it would definitely be Aldrim, and I'd be asking him if our travels, if our travel is going to be safe, or if we're going to come into trouble.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you're going to do this ritual at night because stars.
Yes. Oh, and I'm gonna use my. I have a necklace, right? A crystal star map, right, as a necklace. So it reveals constellations when when light shines on it. So what I'll do is I'll take it off. I'll have it shine with maybe the fire that we have if we're having a campfire or dancing lights. Just to refresh myself a little bit, but then I'll be trying to read the stars, I suppose, as I ask this. And
Okay.
search for
So
signs.
sitting in this little like kind of like ritual circle that you've kind of half drawn in the dirt and other parts of your ritual stuff. So you've pulled out the crystal off your necklace. You've placed it in the center as you sit right next to it. You're surrounded by the drawings in the circle. You have a couple of tree branches, or rather twigs, that have also partially laid out the ritual as well. Um, do you light incense? Do you feel like you would light some incense regarding that?
Mm,
Or not really?
no, but maybe I would switch. Oh, but if I switch to my styrofoam, that uses up a spell slot.
I mean, it doesn't matter because you're having long rests constantly, so
I'll switch to my styrofoam.
you're on travel. All right, so you play. Here's how you're kind of sitting like on your knees, so on basically on your shins. Those are the touching the ground. You're kind of sitting on your legs basically, and you are sitting there with your staff in your hand like this, as your crystal is right in front of you, surrounded by the sigils on the ground being drawn. Twigs, stones basically are used to draw it, and you sit there and you close your eyes as you're attempting to divinate whether or not the next couple weeks are going to be fruitful in terms of journey. And you reach your hands up with your staff and you divinate towards your source of your power, which is the stars of itself. As you're doing this, instinctively you take on your starry form. Do you have a specific form you wish to take in point, or not really?
Let me quickly check. I know there's the Archer, the Dragon, and the Chalice. I will take Dragon. Yes.
Okay.
Because that's
The
intelligence or wisdom checks or con saves. It just makes sense.
Okay. So in this case, you instinctively take on this form. Your eyes behind your eyelids begin to glow with that starry brightness. Your skin turns a more deeper blue. Your hair changes color and basically at the ends of its tips becomes part of the constellations. Your little stars start to flicker and move. Some start to create two little horns like that of a dragon and create a small set of wings behind you. as they begin to start swirling around. And the rest of you watch this. It is quite a sight to behold, considering it is a simple divination ritual. They do swirl around her, and it's very quick, but there's like a little bit of a force exit. Just not too harsh, just you watch as the stars kind of just push their way outwards. And you open your eyes, the star in the glowing gone, and you see around you the different constellations that appear around you. I haven't gone too much in into terms of the constellations of this world, but for the purposes of this, we will say that the constellations themselves haven't really been gone into in terms of detail, but they do still make shapes. And in your ability to speak through the stars, you find yourself looking at arrow pointing towards the east, which is in fact the direction you are attempting to or journeying. You watch as this arrow moves slowly across your vision in that direction and hits what looks to be a star formation. So a simple classic like X with a symbol through that. So they kind of make one of those lines. And your constellations, they not only do the star themselves glow, but they actually create the lines for you. So it's easier to see the pictures. So you've got a star, and you assume this means this is pointing towards your destination. The stars themselves then kind of move from that position of the star into waves, gentle waves, and you feel that this indicates that your journey that you're attempting to take on is going to be that of a calm one, an enjoyable one, as though one would sail across a calm ocean. However, with the ocean, the waves start to turn up and down a lot harsher here and there, and you watch as it seems like there are fins poking out of the water. You feel the stars are telling you that while this will be a calm journey, there is always the chance of predators about, and to be merely cautious. The stars then kind of flutter outwards and start taking the actual positions within the sky. So from your vision, they simply move towards that same position and they kind of just fade away. And you feel that is more or less the end of your divination.
That is so cool. Oh my god. Phelan is so cool. Ah, I wish I could be her. Oh my days.
What do you
Well,
mean?
that
You
was a
are
sight to
Phelan.
behold.
No, I mean, I wish I could be this mood elf that could like be this pretty with stars all over her and constellations and
That's the most
There is
high
such a thing as
dimension.
cosplay, just saying.
Yeah.
It'll take a lot of effort. It'll take a lot of effort, but you could do it.
Oh my god.
You hear a voice as the ritual ends. Well, that was interesting.
Oh,
You see in the tree above you, just laying on a branch, is just Katrina.
uh,
So, anything interesting?
We should have a relatively calm journey, but we just need to be cautious of predators out there while we're traveling. Were you
Oh,
there the whole
that's
time?
granted. Yeah,
Oh,
I find trees to be a
Just
bit more comfortable
staring.
than the car, especially when we're taking camp. Also,
you know, me too.
I have a bit of an advantage up here.
Oh, I find trees comfortable too, but Acclaim told me off for doing that, so I sleep in an inn now.
No, you.
I mean, Acclaim, you are here. You guys are technically still in camp, so
Are we
you're around.
close? Like, can I hear
Yeah,
this
more or less.
conversation?
I would
I
say you
did
would.
not tell you off for hanging out in a tree. I told you off for disappearing without notifying the group
Oh,
because you went outside of town. You made us worry.
that's where the
Like,
trees were.
fucking- yeah, but go like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna go sleep in a tree, and I'll be okay, cool. You do you, boo, and leave you alone. But like, fuck it. My word.
Wait, so
All
I
right,
can
I'm
sleep
gonna.
in a tree?
Yes, you can go sleep in a tree.
Okay, I'm going to go sleep in a tree.
Okay, good. Just stay safe and stay close.
It's going to be this tree right here. You'll still see me, I think. Maybe.
I need another shot.
Sorry, Tiefling. I've got the booze.
Wait, I'm gonna look in my bag. Did she steal my whiskey?
It's gone.
You bitch!
She's just holding it like she's just holding it half empty. You really should keep your things more secured.
I'm gonna misty step and grab it. So there's a spell slot. Fuck.
You land on the branch with her.
Yes.
It's like,
Surprise, bitch!
oh, color me impressed. You can have it.
Thank you.
I'll compensate you for it. Don't you worry. I'll grab you another when we
It's
get to
fine.
the city.
I'll just sit. How full is it?
It's about half.
Okay, I'll just sit on the branch with her while like, well, might as well. I'll take a swig and hand it back and swig, and.
Well, kind of you to share. John,
Yeah.
anything you wanted to do for your first week on travels, if anything?
You bitch. My whiskey.
Yeah, I think he might start collecting leaves.
Okay.
Like, because he's traveling with a cart, he doesn't have to look out for danger as much. There's a group around him. I think he's actually kind of getting bored with it. So he's trying to like find things to do to fill the time where they're just walking during the day. So like occasionally he'll find like an acorn or like a nice rock or like a cool leaf, and he'll just put it in a pouch to keep it for later.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he want Phelan to try and teach him magic on the trip? Or...
Oh, I mean, if that's an option, yeah.
Yeah. She'll be happy.
Oh yeah. We can try.
We could do that. I just want to check if there was anything Diaphragm wanted to do because he helped claim this week, so he didn't really get a chance to do anything else.
I'm going to ask a claim if I can have the 4 suits of armor and those weapons that he picked up.
Okay, so you can get that within
His
the first
bag
week
of
and start
holding.
thinking about what you want to do with it for the second week. If you guys want to learn magic, considering your class, if you want to, and this is a suggestion, if you're looking into subclassing your rogue into arcane trickster, then sure. Or if you're aiming to take the feat magic adept, we could look into that.
I was looking at Fey Touched. I think that would be very funny.
If Phelan got Fey touched,
Okay.
she can try and teach him.
Phelan did get Fey touched. Yeah, that is true.
But
what level 7?
Up to you. Up to you.
Level 7, you guys get stuff again, or is it level 8?
Level 8. We get our next ASI.
Okay, so it's still going to be a while. That's fine. You guys can begin learning the teaching of cantrips and stuff.
Can I try to teach you dancing light so then you can have light whenever you want?
He won't get the cantrip now, but you can start attempting to teach him.
Okay, I'm gonna
Start attempting. That's good.
Yeah, I'll attempt
Hell
to
yeah.
teach you that.
All right, so you guys start teaching. You start teaching Job how to do cantrips and stuff. And with that, we're going to go to break because it's been a bit.
Sure.
Tea time!
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pog.
Oh, okay.
Others.
So, Fey Touch, you learn Misty Step and one first level spell of your choice. First level must be from the Divination or Enchantment School of Magic.
Mhm.
I think that's
You can
that's what I
cast each of
got.
these. You can
That's
cast
where you
each of
got
these
Hex from,
spells
or something?
without expending a spell slot. Once you cast either of these spells in this way, can't cast that spell in this way again until you finish a long rest.
And I don't have spell slots to abuse it with, so.
That's fine, of course. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, you'll basically be able to use Misty Step once and one level spell slot. That's fine. I can deal with that. And of course, you are getting
Something,
which makes sense because you're being taught by someone who's been Fey touched themselves.
something to work towards.
Something to work towards. All right, let's
I
go
was
ahead
muted.
and.
Fuck, son of a bitch! I was talking. Sit. Fuck.
No!
God.
What did you say? Was it long?
Okay. No, it was just like I always like the thought of Misty Step. That when you Misty Step and you like just come out in the like Skyrim crouch animation, like surprise,
Yeah.
laying into the wall. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
just
All right, let us
anyway.
take a break,
Okay.
and we'll see you guys within about 20 minutes or so.
Hell
Coffee
yeah.
time. Yay.
It's a harvest festival. I don't know what the fuck was first. Yeah.
Please.
Piss!
We'll make some tea actually. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, but Phelan.
Tea and piss time.
Hey. Yeah, please. Love me some.
We're all
tea and
leaving.
piss.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Yo, what's up?
play Minecraft. That's all the dungeon master.
Hey! Hey, Mom!
Yeah.
No, ignore.
Just be
What are
sat
you
here
doing?
quietly.
It's fine.
What?
You gave us the middle finger.
Oh. I was like, don't say anything. I've just been playing Minecraft this entire time because it's like nothing interesting's going on apart from us traveling. So it's like, yeah, I might as well keep myself busy. I've been listening though, because even when he was like, "So what does the diaphragm want to do?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I want to do the armor. I've been waiting to say what I wanted to do this entire fucking time." Come out of water. Hey Ma, there's a weird fucking cat outside. Looks like grandma the fucking thing. Figured out how to make water.
Hmm?
I figured out how to make water, so now that's what I'm doing.
Nice. That's crushing leaves in a tub, right?
Saplings.
Saplings. I still remember that shit.
I had to figure that one out. I was like, how the fuck do I do this? Yes, I have a birch sapling. Okay. And I have the bone meal now as well, because putting gravel in water apparently gives you gravel. Let's see. Cottonwood, we need a jungle sapling. How to make cottonwood acorns? Can't. Fair. Bone sapling. What's that? Petrified sapling and bone meal. I have one petrified sapling.
Ba-da-ba, 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 ba.
I now have a bone tree.
I got a bone to pick.
Cool. Now that that one's done. Cottonwood sapling. required a clay. For some reason, a cottonwood sapling required a clay sapling and a bone sapling to be made.
Yeah,
Why is that?
damn good question.
Is there something? Oh, obtain a cottonwood sapling. How do I do that? I need a jungle sapling, but that requires making mud, and I don't know how to make mud. I'm guessing it's just dirt resin and water, probably.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I need the birch sapling to make a coal sapling. That'll be useful. Hey Miles, a big fucking looking cat outside. It looks like grandma, the fucking thing. Bone broth. It's 3 o'clock already? We've been doing D&D for 3 hours? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh shit. That's fine. I can make mac and cheese later. Macaroni with the chicken strips. Everybody gone. It's just me. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee if everybody's gone, you know?
Where the...
I'm a trash goblin. Look at my trash. I'm a trash goblin. Look at my trash. You can look, but you cannot touch. This is my trash. Gabagoo. And welcome to the Trash Museum. Run by me, the Trash Goblin. You can look at my trash, you can appreciate it, but you cannot touch it. I ain't leaving. As long as all I'm gonna die in this hole. You can't tell me what to do. Bada bing, bada boom. What's it better to do?
I'm walking here. I had a fucking brilliant idea just now.
Good.
A fucking brilliant, huge brain,
Mega brain.
mega brain, mega
The
man.
sun, guardian of the sun.
Mouse has just been saying
Quivers
really
before
weird
him.
names.
Poseidon quivers before him. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
I think he just keeps making memes. I don't know if he can hear us. He's been calling himself the Trash Man.
Okay, this almost works.
Poseidon quivers before him. Fuck off. Yes, indubitably so. There's a monster on my floor. Why is there a monster on my floor? You like jazz? Oh,
I see what you
shit.
mean.
Yep.
Oh, my glassware is gonna break. Ah.
I'm gonna just fight Freezer again while I wait.
He's the sun guardian of the sun. Poseidon quivers before him. Fuck off.
I think he's on the spectrum. Just a smidge.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this fucking TV.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Alright.
Well, I guess it's time for a brandy of Coke, since it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't know
What?
about you, but
No.
I'm gonna pour myself a brandy. Where's my Coke? That's a good question.
Good old Clippies and Coke.
All right.
Brandy!
We're going.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah, the Coca-Cola has appeared. I think I should be too.
He's so weird Chinese game coded.
What?
You know those weird Chinese games where they say a bunch of shit that doesn't make any sense with the AI voice?
Mm.
No? What?
I got myself
Yeah, you know.
a mega
No, I don't. I just said I don't know.
Yeah, you get it.
Ooh, that's strong. You could light that shit on fire.
That might be 15 minutes.
Mega point. I called myself a mega point.
No.
Hey, it's a purple.
We've just been listening to you say random shit, by the way, for like the past 20 minutes.
Yeah. Don't think he has his head. He does not have his headphones on. But can you hear us?
No. I've been
Yes,
muted
you
this entire
can.
time.
No, you
No,
have
you
not
can.
been amused this entire time.
Mega point. Was there like 5 shots of brandy?
Damn, you really are British. You're an alcoholic now. Congrats.
Fuck you mean? You made us you made us drinks last night, sir.
Yeah, but you guys. What? That's my job. What?
Man sold us drinks.
That's
Promoted
my
his
job.
drinks.
It's my job.
That's my job. Why am I so pale? Grim. So,
Mm-hmm.
Avery's here.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to fix the lurk shit.
Oh, time to play some Minecraft.
We're in the middle of D&D.
We're taking a break. We'll be right back after these few short sponsors.
Damn, if only.
Cotton wood sapling. How do I make that? I need a jungle sapling. To make a jungle sapling, I require a megabyte. How do I make mud? Dirt and water. Dirt, you say? I have dirt. Clay sapling. have a jungle sapling. Nice.
I don't know how to fix them.
I don't know either.
I'll have to speak to like Fudge or something.
Taking fire needs assistance. Iron ore. Where the fuck am I gonna get vines from?
Damn, dude. I don't know. Maybe just try find some old YouTube videos.
Thank you, Purple. Thank you. Really useful. 10 out of 10. Shit, my equal short. One more.
Give me a minute. There we go. We are back.
Yay!
Back. There we go. Hi, Avery. I have no idea why the
Hey.
fucking luck isn't working. I don't know what's going on with my commands. They
No
don't
looking for you.
work.
No.
Not a, they just don't wanna. They no wanna. I'm gonna just turn them off. Let's see if I can. I'm curious. Can I do? Let's see. Can I do follow age? Nope. Okay, none of my stream element stuff is working for whatever reason.
Yay.
Don't know why.
Google.
I've been offered so many sponsorships.
Huh?
I guess the stream elements can offer me like sponsorship stuff, depends, but I gotta like play their game, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Bot modules, chat alerts, get notified when an activity happened. Raffle, emote pyramid, slot machine, emote combos, queue view, viewer queue, live announcement. I don't think so.
Stream
I don't-
Elements is a bot that just does stuff. It's not
No,
like
yeah, it's a bot. It's definitely not banned. I don't think it's a mod. Orator, anyway, at the very least.
God damn.
That could be it. Let's mod it, shall we? Let me scroll up. So we just automod is up there. The lurk somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Let me /mod.
That brandy's a bit too.
Stream elements, yep. Yeah, let's try now. I the lurk stuff back. I can always unmod it if I need to.
Motherfucker.
There we go. That one worked. Let's try D&D. That one worked. Let's try follow. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
Add Insanity Monk. The Insanity Monk is not following Insanity Monk.
No.
Nice. Thank you, cousin. You troubleshooted it. I don't need to follow myself.
I mean, that's
I
kind
am
of
me, so
impossible.
yeah, that would be great if it does. So hopefully that does. Right. Back to the old screen
Nice.
of the D&Ds.
Hello.
Everyone have a decent break? You feeling better? Got tea,
Eh.
got snacks? I'm gonna get my ginger snaps.
Yeah, so I was waiting for everyone to get back to say, I came up with an interesting new snack combo because we were out of bread.
Ooh, do tell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Rich tea biscuits in place of crackers. You have
Nice.
two rich tea biscuits and then 2 bits of cheese.
Ooh.
Interesting. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
rich tea biscuits aren't sweet.
I mean,
So-
No,
They're like
it wasn't bad. It wasn't good.
Oh,
It wasn't good by any means.
You
but it
did
wasn't
say
bad.
interesting.
It wasn't
Yeah.
good, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just
I
gonna
ate
eat my
it.
ginger snaps.
Yeah.
I thought you
Are we
were
really out of
joking.
bread?
Yeah, I'm gonna get more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rep.
I'll order it once we've
Mm.
finished up.
Bread.
I got so excited for
Mm.
possibly trying a new type of snack food thing, and then it turns out it wasn't good.
Oh no. What was it? Name and shame.
You!
Call them out
What
on
you just
twitch.com.
You.
Oh.
You just said.
What you just
Oh.
said!
Yeah, we're calling him out. Fucking chaos out here. Damn.
You good, Chaos?
Oh, he's turned off his camera.
Oh, word.
Oh, chaos.
Chaos, come back to us. Chaos.
I'd like to say I'm very smart.
And
You are definitely quite smart.
you did walk into that one though.
All right. So
You were trouble when you walked in.
Shame on me. Wait, I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
pretty
Say
sure
shame on me.
you guys are nearing the end of the year
Nice.
The end of the
because it is now over the course of the time you're around.
It's only
You're at
March.
now 92nd of the 4th, and there are only 94 days in each month. 93,
Right.
to be actually.
Did we miss Christmas?
So
Wait, there was no Christmas.
there isn't Christmas, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Who?
you could start a tradition if you really want to.
Named after Robert Crust.
Yeah, so we'll do this the 85th over the course of like I said, 2 weeks. So we're looking at 7, 8 days. So it'll be towards by the time you reach Katala, it'll be the 6th of the 1st, the year 595.
Yo. Wait, we missed the festival for New Year?
Unfortunately.
Aww.
No need to get upset.
This was gonna be Phelan's
There was
first kind of
plenty of
festival of that?
Well, to a festival.
You were there for the Blue Moon Festival.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but she's
you
Festival was
never.
in
talked
fact
to the
thing.
guy who caused it. Like,
She's just casually chatting with the guy that caused this whole fucking thing that we're now stuck in.
literally.
Purple is now
Yeah,
just
this
the
is my
head.
friend. Purple's just becomes the head.
Mm-hmm.
Now
A
becomes
head in a white void.
Hallelujah.
Man's ascending. He's ascending. Meanwhile, I'm turning golder and golder by the fucking second because the sun's setting.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
went from being a radiant white light to now I'm just bathed in golden sunlight.
This is just the norm for you. You always have your freaking face highlighted by the sun.
Well, there's a window right here.
That's not my problem.
I'm photosynthesizing. I only get to photosynthesize on Sundays. Because it's Sunday.
What does that mean?
The
The
only
day
day
of
he
the
can,
sun.
Sunday.
the day of the sun, the only day he can photosynthesize.
Why is Sunday called Sunday?
It is the day. Because it's the day that God created light.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's the day of rest. What?
Yeah.
Fuck are you
Yes,
talking
He
about?
he
Like on the
created light. He
birthday.
said, "Let there be light."
On
I'm
the
pretty sure the light was on
birthday.
the first day.
Technically Sunday
Light
is
was
the
the
first day of
first
the
day.
week.
No,
However,
on the last day he
some people
took
don't.
rest.
Some people work off of Sunday through to Saturday. So theoretically, you could say that Sunday is the first day where the sun was created. Saturday is the
Because
day of rest.
Monday is Moon Day.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh no! But anyways,
On your second week of journey, is there anything you guys would like to do? You can
Yeah.
continue doing the things you were doing last week, and we can just skip ahead to when you guys got to Katala. In terms of the weather, there was a bit of rain during the previous week, but it seems to be getting a little bit warmer and a little less rainy now. We're heading into, you're in full spring now, basically.
Nice.
soon it'll be summer.
Yep.
You know what happens in summer?
It's gonna get really hot.
Yeah. Unbearably
Oh,
humid.
that's hot.
Ah, that's hot.
Unbearably humid.
Anything you guys would like to do during this week?
Yeah, I would like to try and attempt to form a draft for my sniper that I need to make.
All right, you can do that. You start sketching. Roll a sleight of hand.
Nice.
Let's see how far you get. Roll 2 sleights of hand.
Okay. 2 sleights of hand. Those are just literally two
Actually,
straight
sorry.
rolls.
Let's make it 3 because it's gonna be best of 3 and see how that goes. I have no idea what Chaos is typing.
Okay, so the first one was
Yes,
16. Second one was 16.
All right. Well,
Third
then
one
you're
was
fine.
15.
You begin. So basically, you begin drawing here and there. It's a bit hard to do in a moving carriage, but by the end of the week, you have a rough guesstimation of how the sniper rifle is going to look.
Sick.
It's very, very rough. You don't know what materials you're going to use. You have no idea if it's going to work or not, but you have a rough design for it.
You know, worth it. Good start, good start. So yeah. Cool, that's me.
Anyone else want to do anything?
But Diaphy wants to work on the armor.
So what are you exactly trying to do?
Trying to restore it to its former glory, I guess.
Do you have the ability to do so?
I should.
Do you have abilities, features that you might want to use?
Let me open up the tab because it keeps shutting it for some reason. Why do I have so many things?
I don't know.
This one. Okay, that's Gift of the Forge. Soul of the Forge. Interesting. So that one. Artisan's Blessing. No.
Yes, no. See,
Maybe.
potentially.
No, Forge.
Okay.
No, Artisan's Blessing lets me create weapons or armor.
We could flavor it that it just remakes the armor in its form and glory if you so choose. You could, so through that process, you could say that you use the materials of that armor to make a new armor.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because what we got 4 sets, I could basically have all 4 sets.
I
become
would
one
say
set.
if you want to make the I would say if you want to take the 4 sets and create a new armor that is like brand spanking new and like really good,
would-
I would say you'd make 2 armor sets basically.
Ooh. What
Of
weapons? What weapons were there? There was a broadsword.
there was a
a
lot. There was a
battle
long
axe,
sword.
a warhammer.
There was a long sword, a broadsword, and there was a war axe and a javelin, I think,
Ooh.
or a spear.
I'm going to just do the armor.
Okay.
Spend the week doing the armor, and then I'll speak to Dastian about forging dwarven. What's the dwarven steel?
Yeah, just reinforced steel, really.
Because I have no idea how to forge dwarven steel, because it's in this day and age it's probably a forgotten. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember what the word is for it now.
Forgotten
But
art.
yeah. Yeah, there we go. Forgotten art.
How do you mean?
I've never seen or heard of dwarven steel, even when I was up in the mines of Boon. What's it, Boongard?
Ungard.
Yeah, Boongard.
Up in the minds of boondocks, straight out of camp.
Mr. Worldwide.
Isengard. Isengard.
Ah!
We need to get Mr. Isengard.
Well, dwarven steel is it's more of an alloy, really.
It's an alloy of, because it's something that us modern dwarves have been trying to learn to craft since the original information was all lost.
Of course, the arts do get lost over the generations, as I'm sure dwarven steel that I know is no longer what it used to be. I haven't made it in a long time. I'm gonna have to. I know for certain it's tempered iron mixed with something. I can't remember what.
That's all right, Bastion. You've had many.
Uh.
You've had been long. I'm being distracted by this conversation that's happening here.
Are you guys talking about the days of the week in Christian
Yeah.
Not
religion?
Christian, pagan.
No,
We're
it's
talking
it's
about
it's
Mhm.
Roman
sort of
and
thing.
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
pagan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But back to the D&D world. Let's go. Come on.
I should really go.
If I could get access to more minerals and I would say, allow me to being inside of a forge again, I would be able to maybe remember. I probably can't make anything as good as I used to, but if I can remember something, I would gladly like to teach you and have it be passed on.
Well, lucky for you, where we're heading. My church that I am part of is part of the Forge domain, and we have a forge in our.
Follower of Dinestra, are you?
Yes.
Hmm.
So I was able to make that broadsword of yours.
Well, I mean, I do remember there being a church in Karatara. I assume now it's called Katala. The name must have
Name
changed, but I do.
change? What?
I must have. I think I know which place you're speaking of.
My mother is one of the leading priestesses there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well then. In terms of
Yeah.
Alpheus, because elves live a lot longer.
Um, Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Learning
But yeah.
experience, Dastion.
I'm sure there's a way we could rekindle the art of dwarven steel.
The dwarven community doesn't be doing so great.
Yes, you're a prime example.
Whoa!
I'll be bullied.
Damn, you're roasted out here. Man must sit the fuck
Diaphragm coming from?
back down.
There's no hate. He's just look at him. He's a bit of a burnt.
There's
But
no
toast
hate.
right
Just
now.
look at him.
I mean, you
He
don't,
looks-
you
he
don't look
looks-
so good yourself either, so I don't think you'll want to speak. Sips tea.
Sips to where the fuck? We didn't have tea on
I'm sorry.
this plane.
I'm sorry. Is this not what a 500+ year old dwarf is supposed to look like?
I'm just saying you could have kept up your appearance a little bit. So don't
You try
come-
keeping up your
Ah, yes.
appearances inside of a. You try keeping up your appearances inside of a trapped temple with no
I
water or
bet
soap.
I could have done better. So don't come at our die-free just because he looks a little rough around the edges. He looks a lot better than you.
Yeah, he's like 300 years younger than me.
Yeah, like
More than that. What do you mean?
If not more,
yeah.
I understand.
I'm still like
No, it's
I'm like not
fact.
even an adult yet as a dwarf. And technically I'm not even an adult yet.
Look at him, he's like a baby.
I'm like a teenager.
He's a
I'm
child.
like a teenager.
Literally a child.
I'm a teenager. I'm only 75 years old.
Everyone,
Yeah.
oh, he's a baby.
That's
We
kinda
lived
like-
300 years.
Diaper kind of, Diaper,
It's not a phase,
kind of leans
Mom.
over to you and he's like, "Does she always pick fights with people? She was picking a fight with that Mason guy before."
No, I pick fights with people who are trying to be mean to my friends.
I'm not being mean. I'm just stating the obvious.
No, sometimes you don't have to state the obvious, as I have learned thanks to acclaim.
Okay, and sometimes you don't have to take things personally.
I didn't. You just
Yeah,
offended
I
my
mean-
friend. I don't think he deserved that. And I think you should
I-
apologize.
Diaphragm, were you a friend? Were you offended? Yeah. Then Phelan. Like you went in the
He doesn't know any better.
There's a difference
so I'm
between-
standing up for him.
There's a difference
Oh,
between
wait, aren't you-
banter and-
Wait, isn't that
like-
aren't you just doing the exact same thing I did, telling him that he doesn't know any better?
No, maybe.
Oh.
I'm going to go sit in a corner
Definitely.
now.
Okay.
Phelan, we know that you mean well, but like there's
I'll work on it.
it's just
She
it's
goes
not
to
that. It's
write
just
notes.
it's different kinds of rudeness. Like you know, I care for all of you in here, but you're all idiots. Like that. It's
Like-
but I care for you, and I will treat you as such. But when you do something stupid, I'm gonna yell at you. Why? Because I worry about you. Like it's kind of like that. It's like it's
mean-
a similar aspect.
I see.
Your entire party might be idiots, but you yourself have set the bar pretty low, so.
Yeah, no,
okay,
no,
he's
yeah,
just being unreasonable now.
I'm
Can
not.
I go at him now?
Yes. No.
Well, I mean, look, all right. I'm old. I'm senile. I don't really give a crap.
Well, you
Yeah.
should.
It's fine. I mean, it's,
Why? Words to the wise. Not giving a crap makes life a whole lot more fun.
Well, yes, but it makes it very
True.
lonely, doesn't it? Aren't you very lonely?
Oh no, I don't know. Were you stuck inside of a temple for 500 years by yourself?
Okay, now you're just being cynical and going in a loop. Do you have dementia? You need
No.
a hand.
I'm pointing out that I was
tell him
pointing
to
out that I was
talk.
literally alone for 500 years.
Well,
No,
yes,
you
and
did
don't
have a
you feel
cat monster
lonely?
with you.
Oh yes, the murderous cat. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah. Okay, let's fucking go.
You guys are a bunch of bizarre individuals, and
And yet you're here
I
I'm just
mean,
with
as
speak
us.
for
bizarre for
yourself.
letting. Oh, I know I'm bizarre. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Anyway,
Ooh,
anyone else want to do
breakfast?
anything during this week? Free, I would say you are able to make one of the armors this week with your ability. You don't need to sacrifice any monetary value. You just sacrifice 2 of the armors to make one better. It is unfortunately not dwarven steel armor. It is just steel armor. It would be counted as medium plate.
Medium plate. Is
No,
that like
sorry,
heavy
full
armor?
plate. It would be counted as full plated armor.
So that's like heavy armor.
Yeah, you can find it's. Hang on, I think I've got it in my notes.
So it's still being it would still be in like its design style, but it's now modern.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Please hold. Phelan is remembering things.
No,
So
I'm
Phelan is thinking.
understanding things.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
understanding
Phelan's
months.
mind
It
is
would count
blown.
as
Oh, Papa.
plate armor, so it would be like straight up worth 1,500 gold. Armor class of 18, you'd need a strength of 15 or more. You'd get disadvantage on stealth for it. But
So it is so it's like heavy
oh, sorry,
armor.
did I say 15,000 gold? It's 1,500. 1,500 gold.
I was about to
Give
say
it-
15,000 gold. I'm
Yeah, no,
rich.
no, it's
1500
1,500.
gold, maybe.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy armor though, so it's the highest armor you could probably get.
Okay, let me put that in my inventory.
Yep.
So it's, what am I gonna name it? Just plate armor.
Yep. Does anyone else want to do anything? Feel free to talk amongst yourselves if you want to.
I would like to build my sniper, but first, materials.
You haven't got the materials. Doggo!
I've been muted
She was
again.
being
I just
very
wanted-
clingy, so I assumed she wanted a cuddle. So we are cuddling.
Daisy! I've got a message for work.
Actually, let me.
Very creature.
Yeah, it should be fine.
I love you too, baby. Oh, did you? You can put your head on the desk. That's okay.
Mom, I'm tired.
Thank you, my foofy. She's being very cute. There we go. That's it. Okay.
Daar zij.
Dat is lekker.
Daar zij.
Dat is
Ah,
lekker.
Waar
Dat is lekker. And
Don't fall off. There we
Does it
go.
have any juice in it? No, it doesn't. That's fantastic. Lovely.
no juice? Damn.
Does the battery in it?
Ain't got no
No.
gas in it.
Why does nothing have any
Oh.
power?
Because power?
Anyone else doing anything?
Teaching job magic. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say
you can
it's
still do that.
continuing with
magic lishmans.
Anything you want to speak to Drake and Katrina about? You guys have got a week. Unless you're all sitting in silence.
I'm not really silent. I'm fucking scribbling in my notebook, trying to figure out how to make a sniper. Like,
I guess Phelan will just get to know them a bit about their lives and stuff. Try to figure out. No, wait. Phelan would know why Katrina's a cat, so she would try to.
Well, what would you ask? Look, to be fair, I've got nothing else really planned for this session. So
Oh.
if we just once we reach to the end of the journey, I was gonna end it anyway. That's why I'm trying to talk a bit more.
Yeah.
Um.
Chill. Chill,
You have a
sister.
dog right next to you, so.
I guess I would ask her about because I know her species is rare. So,
Do you know what happened to your species?
Well, it's. I assume more than likely my species has declined in number due to the effects of the Great Collapse, and it's very rare to find other members of our own species. And of course,
I know a tabaxi back in Taala. What?
I'm not a tabaxi.
No, she's not a
Huh?
tabaxi.
I'm a shifter.
What? What?
Very rare
Yes.
What is this?
What?
That's
Why
just
did
a
you?
taxi with extra steps.
Why
Yeah.
did you think I was a tabaxi? Is it because of the ears and the tail?
Yeah, I thought you were just like, I don't know,
Oh, it's very
like
presumptive
your
of you.
mom was like a, I don't know, mom human, dad tabaxi, either way around.
That's
you know.
definitely not how that works.
I don't fucking like what.
No, no. Shifters can only reproduce with other shifters.
Oh.
Okay, I did not know what a shifter was.
I am a shifter, and you watch as she changes her form into a panther.
that is so cool.
You watch, so
Wild.
basically, you watch as
Phelan's losing his shit right now.
her
Yup.
entire body structure just slowly changes. Don't know you were goddamn it, family opened up again.
Phelan wouldn't be impressed. I can summon 8 of these any time.
You can do it too! And she just changes into a panther as well.
Oh no, I don't need magic to do this, and
Phelan
I
can't
can still
speak as a
speak in this
panther.
form.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Phelan is just
Yeah,
flabbergasted.
they
She
don't
can't
have
say it,
dialect.
but she's flabbergasted.
It's quite handy, and of course, I can half shift as well. And she moves her form back towards human, but she keeps like the claws and the ears and the tail. I can keep aspects of it. The more human I look, there's still some features that'll stay, like the fur, but I can keep the claws.
Unga bunga.
Wild. Okay.
Say that again, and I'll fucking claw you.
I didn't say it out loud in character
okay,
either.
sorry.
I just said it in my head. Unga bunga.
Yes, my father says that in terms of shifters, there are not a lot on this continent. I don't know which continent they'd be on. He hasn't really heard of any on the Balnesian continent. He hasn't heard of
Wait,
any
so that
on the
means-
Oakland continent.
Wait, if shifters can only make shift, that means your father's also a shifter and your mother. Cool, great. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
What? So I mean, that could also be a reason why to the degradation, like degradation, blah blah. English
Probably.
is hard. Fuck me,
Probably.
I cannot.
I mean, we
speak.
used, as far as I'm aware, we used to live in tribes across continents, but you know, it kind of got scattered over time, and the whole tribal thing doesn't really work in a modern society where everyone lives in a massive city.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm quite rare.
How long is your lifespan then? If you know, because I mean,
Oh, roughly about the same as humans, if not just a little bit longer.
okay,
80
interesting.
years.
Oh. So like 80 to 100 years max,
Give or take,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, anyway. Sorry about that. I guess. Fucking. The more you know. The world is a big place.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you haven't really seen many tieflings on this continent, have you? That's
I've
a lot of space
seen-
credits, Wolf, but thank you.
I think we've
Funny.
seen one, right? Besides me.
Yeah, in Katala, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen one. And you know, I come from a family of tieflings, so I guess like it's just.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
tieflings
never really gave much thought to it.
Tieflings are
Wild.
more common on the Balnesian continent.
Yeah.
A little bit
No,
less
never really
on
looked
this
into it.
side.
Yeah.
Same with the furbolgs. Furbolgs you don't find on this side. I've seen one or two furbolgs on this continent, but most of them come from the archipelago, which I assume is where you're from, Job.
I am from North, yes.
Yeah, the archipelago.
Okay. Hmm.
We
Oh,
have
you know.
island, yes.
Large island, small island. You're not a man of many words, are you?
Oh, he speaks
Is
fluent Civilian.
Sylvan.
Sylvan, yes.
Sylvan.
Are
Oh.
you? Has he been learning common from you guys? Have you even
Nah.
tried teaching him common?
I can
I
teach
mean,
him
we understand
Dwarvish.
him more or less. So, I mean,
I can teach him Dwarvish, but I don't think he'd want to speak that.
Well, there are quite a lot of dwarves on this continent. You know, the
I
more
mean, it
commons
seems
would be humans, elves, dwarves, halflings.
Hmm.
That's about it,
Yeah.
really, on here.
to be
But
fair,
only
it feels
dwarves
like
are magical.
Job understands common. It's just more of speaking common. So I guess like practice,
Yeah,
right? I
I
don't.
mean,
Yeah.
I guess the more conversations you have with him, the better he'll get at it.
Yeah.
This is rock, paper, scissors. Come on.
Job's just standing there, like looking between the two, speaking about him, just like.
Oh.
Who's driving the car?
Right now, I
Okay.
would say Drake is doing it.
Drake's
Nice.
just not in. No, Drake's just like I'm not interested.
Actually, no,
in
he wouldn't be. He's a
conversation
bit big
today."
for the cart, so he's
Yeah.
he'd be walking still. I would assume Acclaim is doing it still.
He's
Yeah.
just chatting over his shoulder like, "Oh no."
Yeah, the car
Drake?
can't sit two people in the front. You know that, right? Like
Yeah.
it's not just like a one-seater. But
No,
yeah,
it's
Drake
true.
would be too big. Yeah. Anyway.
It's a crazy country out there. I would definitely like to go look out to another country, but my guild duties keep me pretty local.
The world does seem like a bigger place than I thought it was. Hmm.
It sounds like you want to
Is-
explore. Oh, sorry, Job, you go ahead.
Is there map of other place?
Well, are you after a map of just this continent or a map of the world?
The whole.
I'm sure you could find a map of the whole world. Shouldn't be too hard, or at very least, it should encompass both the Belnesian continent and this continent. Seeing as the third continent isn't so much explored, it seems to be more of a frozen wasteland than anything.
Adventures.
Adventure.
Well, you'd have to
Gold?
get there first. Trust me, as far as I've heard, it's a hell of a way. For example, Acclaim, how long did it take you to get from the Belnesian continent here?
I'm guessing like what, 2 months?
6.
6 months?
Oh wait,
Well,
hang
it
on,
took
hang
me
on,
like
hang on,
half
hang
a
on,
year.
hang on. I forget that the months that work in this world are different.
So 2 months, yes.
Yeah, 2 months.
Uh, it took me 2 months.
So 6 IRL months, 2 months in this world.
Whoa.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It is quite the journey.
And you, I assume, had to make quite a few stops along the archipelago.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good.
Unfortunately,
good
that is
stay
the main problem with moving from this continent north, is that due to the archipelago's coral reefs, there's only a few specific routes you can take in a ship. So while it would maybe take you roughly a month to get to the actual continent, it takes about an extra month to navigate through the coral reefs without destroying the boat completely.
So, who wants to be the genius that invents flight?
I mean, we have flight, technically speaking.
It's just a spell.
Technically
It's
speaking.
easy.
Yeah.
How about teleportation on a bigger scale, or maybe trains?
Just a spell. It's easy.
There is a
I mean,
train
we are
on
in
this. There is
I
a train
mean-
on.
Not yet. They're busy
No, there
designing
is.
the train.
No,
aren't they?
there is a train.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were in Aegean Valley.
Uh,
How come we didn't see a train station?
They were
You didn't
designing a
look.
better
You
train.
didn't
That's
ask.
what it was.
Oh.
I noticed that
Yeah.
there was a train when you guys were at the festival back in
Oh.
Katala.
Yeah.
You
guys
mean we could have
taken-
traveled to Aegean Valley on a fucking train and we decided to take a
Just got
wagon?
this train
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
The train doesn't run very often, but
Oh yeah, that is
You
fair.
guys-
Yeah, you did say
you
that.
guys could have. You could have. It definitely takes less than 5 weeks for you guys to. It definitely takes less than 5 weeks for the train to get from one
We
place to
talked
the
about this,
second.
and the reason was because I wanted to explore the land, like, and everyone was like, "Yeah, that sounds good." Like,
Oh, okay.
To be fair,
In that
the
case,
train.
I definitely know. Yeah.
To be fair, the
Yeah.
train system here only works between Aegean Valley and Katala. It's not like it goes anywhere else. I think
Does
there
not
is
go-
there is a small train network owned by the it's I believe it's one of the three Factera bosses. The big three
Gregorio?
Phosphorus Industries? I think that's who owns. I think Gregorio owns Phosphorus. I don't think it's them. I think it's. Let me remember.
Oh yeah, he has the whole lore. I forgot he was doing this a couple of months ago.
I believe it's Birchland Industries that owns it. They have a small railway that goes to their logging facility.
Okay.
Oh shit, somebody's phoning me.
Your phone is ringing. That's what his
The
fucking
phone is
alarm is.
ringing.
But yeah.
Your phone is ringing.
The phone is ringing.
Fuck, I missed it.
Oh well.
Sounds like an issue.
Call him back later.
Oh, well.
You're playing D&D.
If it was, they'll call me back again.
But yeah. I mean, I've stayed in Egypt Valley for the majority of my life. Well, I traveled a little bit. I went to the Ludamore at one stage. Lovely city, great views from up top.
Maybe we should visit it one day. 'Cause I'm
Isn't it
so
like hot
new
spring
to this
central?
country. So
Well, from what I know, you guys have explored majority of this side of the continent.
The east side of the
actually.
continent.
Yo,
Well-
east side bros.
Of course, it's what's the word I'm thinking of? There's not really that much on this side, really. You've got Zien, you've got Katala, Miragrim, and Aegean Valley. That's about it. I have heard word of construction of a new city down south of Katala, though.
South of Katala?
I believe so. I don't know if they were still mapping it out, or if they like found something. There's not really much that gets around in terms of that design. I think that's still a ways away at the very least. Of course, the main problem is always going to be the jungles of this continent. I mean, you guys are sure. Yeah, on this side of the continent anyway, it's the Mazalian jungle. You guys have already, well, I assume at the very least have interacted with the jungle yourself once before.
I mean, you did drop us off to venture into one.
Yeah. And how was
Yeah.
that? You get it? How far did you travel? An hour? 2 hours?
Probably about 2 hours, right?
Did you run
Remembering
into
correctly?
anything bit deadly? Have you been into the jungles before?
I mean, yeah. We didn't really run into anything deadly.
Oh, my friends, do you remember when we fought those big gorillas?
Yes, but that was I'm pretty sure that was a quest to go hunting, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we were
that too.
we were hunting game for someone for butchery, but we went into jungle. Not very far, but little bit.
Yeah, and we saw those gorillas that absolutely slapped us, and
Yeah, I remember it broke my rib.
Back when
Yeah?
Acclaim was a barbarian.
back when I could actually punch hard, you know.
Well,
wild.
think of that, but 10 times more dangerous the further you go in.
Yeah, no, understandable. Yeah. I mean, we did also see a giant elk, I believe,
So,
Yeah,
a
those
question.
while back.
about there.
Question.
Yes. Answer.
Is that new city that's being that new area that's being built? Will that go from Katala or will that go from this crossing point of Miragrim?
Probably Katala.
Okay. Because I'm looking at the map now and just trying to understand the setup.
Yeah, I'll update the map as things go on, but it's going to be a while before that's fully built or at all. Or I mean, it's not official yet. I'm giving you rumors, so to speak.
Well, none of us were know that they were going to build a city.
Well, it's just something I heard in passing in Eden Valley, but you know.
It would
So
be
what
a
are
good
your
place
what are
to
your
explore.
goals? It would. What are your goals then? Where are you from, Phelan?
I'm from a very secluded village. You can't really get there unless you know the way. It's kind of magically veiled to what's the word? To discourage
Protected.
to protect it. Right.
Hmm.
To discourage others from coming into it or just falling into it.
I mean,
And
I
to
have
protect
heard that moon elves are quite detached from society, so to speak. Not because
Yes.
of anything, any malice or anything. Just simply to protect your own traditions.
That's right, yes. We have a lot of traditions there that's very different from the world. That's why when you come of age as a moon elf in my tribe, you have to go out into the world to learn about it and to learn how other species work, how other species live, how the world is.
So there's an entire tribe of people like you who
Yes.
aren't that great socially with other people?
Well, the young ones aren't.
Or is that just you?
That might just be
I
me.
mean, I have.
She gives you a little head
Your
pat. It's
fiance is
okay.
not
Well,
very.
not everyone is good with being around people.
You know, I mean, her fiance is not really great with people as well.
He's
What?
not a moon elf, and he would wish so in his dreams. He's a joke.
Oh, you mean what? You mean that other elf guy that what
The one
cast a
that
That we
magic
ran
spell on
into?
you, Acclaim?
Yes, the prick. Yeah.
and
I
that-
mean, this is just speaking from initial interactions. He seemed like quite the asshole.
Yes.
he very
Yeah,
much
I'd like
is.
to see him. I'd like to see him try evade a shot from this warhammer here. Pats his warhammer in his lap.
Well, considering how he manhandled a couple of you, I think it could be quite easy for him.
The rumors that we have heard about him is not good at all. He is known to be very vicious, aggressive, and violent, and not at all very kind. Which
Does
I
he
guess
come
we've-
from a different tribe of elves?
Oh,
Is he a
yes.
Sun Elf tribe?
He's from the Sun Elf tribe, that's right. And the
So
Sun Elf.
is he their chieftain? Is he like their heir? Is he just someone of importance to them? Because
No,
it sounds like to me he's a tyrant.
he is. He's the heir. It's an arranged marriage between myself, who is the heir of I suppose you would call them chieftains. But not in the sense of
Tribe
just
leader?
ruling the tribe. We also, my mother and father are very strong. Oh, divination, divinators, diviners,
Diviners.
Diviners.
diviners. They're very strong diviners.
Fortune tellers.
Well,
Fortune
listen
tellers?
here.
Really?
No.
There's a difference between conning someone with fortune telling and actually giving someone divine
I mean,
intervention.
is it really conning? If it's just like a label, like they tell the future, fortune
is it
tellers.
accurate?
Well, fortune telling is a bit
I
of
mean,
a
are
crass
they?
way to say it.
Ah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
but when you were struggling with the word earlier, it's just another word. Like, you know.
Well, I I suppose. But they divine the intentions of the gods for our village and so on. And they do a
Through
lot
the
of
stars, I
teachings.
assume, like I watched you do.
Yes, exactly so, exactly so. And the Sun Elf tribe has been causing us some trouble, and they sort of have a stronghold over us. So to orchestrate a peace, there has been an arranged marriage between myself and Rian, who is
Just out of curiosity, what would happen if this sun elf moron disappeared?
I don't know.
The war would continue, I guess. The fighting would continue because now.
Or hopefully not.
Well, not necessarily, because from what I'm hearing, they're simply orchestrating an arranged marriage for peace. They'd still want to do that, but what if the rumor was that he ran off to go do his own thing?
Ooh.
Just a suggestion, or a hypothetical, so to speak.
It would have to be a better rumor than
we gonna
that.
kill
They wouldn't
somebody?
believe it.
No,
He's-
I personally wouldn't. I'm not one to get into the innings and outings of politics between tribes, especially tribes of elves. They hold
Like-
grudges for a very long time.
Unfortunately.
I feel like you have some connections in very dark places.
What? Whatever would give you that idea?
Hmm. The way you're speaking.
Yeah,
What way?
she was being coy.
I'm pretty sure you'd get along with missing a friend who's a rogue.
I tend to get along with a lot of people quite well. You just need to know how to handle them.
Pretty sure you can give him a few tips and tricks of how not to get mugged in the dark underbelly of the underworld.
He was
Oh,
a ranger.
anyone who can get mugged in the dark underbelly is not someone I want to deal with. If you walk into the underbelly of a society and get mugged within your first day, you probably shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Oh.
Technically, anyone could get mugged. It's whether the mugger is successful.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of the real
you do
question.
realize
Let's
most
just say
of-
the first time someone
is
tried that, I
very
broke
bad.
their hand.
Oh.
Or cut it off, one of the two. I don't
What
remember.
happened the second time?
Let's
we go.
just say I
Tom
made a
Bob.
name for myself very quickly.
Oh, what kind
Or
of name?
people losing appendage.
Fuck around and find
Did
out.
they call you the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper?
Yes, Katrina the Ripper.
Katrina the Ripper? You mean
No,
You mean Katrina the Killer?
Fallen, but it was
I
called.
wasn't really so much given a nickname. Rather, just I was more well known to be not messed around with because for those not keeping their hands to themselves, they didn't end up needing their hands anymore. I would say.
Oh.
Well, can't use your hands if they're broken, can you?
If
Yeah.
if you
Can't
made
use your
a
hands
name
if
for
it's not
yourself
there.
like this, where you are not to be messed around with, do you think it would, if you made a big enough name, it would deter anyone from trying to mess with you?
Well, of course. That's think about it. We have an individual in our very midst who has made a name for himself. Drake here is practically the second strongest adventurer on the continent. And if you think about it even further, Alador Decagon is also on this continent, and he is the strongest adventurer known.
He is a really nice gentleman as well.
Yeah, we met him.
Yeah,
did?
that is true.
Yeah,
It's not-
he
Yeah,
brought us to Egen
on the way
Valley.
to Egen Valley. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Met him
that's
in the forest.
Wait, didn't he save us?
well. I would
believe he
call that a
did.
stroke of good luck.
He found us unconscious.
I would call that a stroke of
found
good
us
luck
unconscious.
because he's not one to make himself available in public places at all. I don't think I've ever
Technically,
seen
we
him come
weren't-
into the guild hall, and he's part of my guild.
Wow. Ah,
Technically, it wasn't
Mystican
public.
type of guy.
well, well, we're very lucky.
You lost
then.
for words, Phelan?
Maybe.
Ah,
I'm
I
starting to
mean-
feel like this Allegor fellow is kind of like a Mystican fellow.
What is a mystic?
I mean, it's very easy. It's very easy to make a name for yourself. It's just how you want yourself perceived. Drake and Allegor have created a name for themselves through adventuring. You get other people who've created themselves a name through business. For example, the Balick family, they own Birchland Industries, and they are feared only for the fact that they have a crap ton of money at their disposal.
Hmm.
But I
Has,
think that's enough talk about this. I
wait.
do feel it's,
Has anyone ever
yes.
taken the name of being the strongest magically?
Not that I know of. As much as I'm interested in magic users, they tend to keep themselves anonymous to an extent.
Phelan's trying to make a name for herself here.
I mean, it would
She's
make the
writing in
Sun
a
Elves
notebook.
back off. If she was super strong magically, they wouldn't mess with the Moon Elf tribe because she'd be there to like crack Knuckles, protect.
I think that would give them.
I mean,
more
if
of a reason
anything,
to
if
try
you
and be
really
part of the
would
world.
want to look into magic that badly to make yourself stronger, and this isn't, you didn't hear this from me, but the place to go would be Aklarome, the city of magic, so to speak.
That's on the other side of the
Afro.
continent. That's on the other side of the continent.
yeah.
Oh, please, can we go there eventually? Please, 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 please.
Once the trains become more available, ma'am.
Nah,
Ah.
I mean, miss.
never.
Because that
Nah.
is like
Please,
a
Acclaim,
2-month
please.
journey by road.
Well,
to that
just a
fucking
suggestion.
place.
You guys do travel by carts. You
Mm.
could always travel by something faster than a cart.
Well, I mean, we could, but
By
I
sea
do
or
want
by
to
air?
explore this continent
By
personally.
land.
It's kind of
There
like why
are
I
there are
came here.
definitely. I'm pretty sure there are definitely better ways than by cart. You could go by horseback. That's definitely faster than a cart.
Phelan proceeds to turn into a horse.
I was just
I'm off.
thinking
See you
that.
later.
I was just thinking that.
Okay, not that part, but like. Okay, maybe that part would be better than what I was thinking.
Well, it is getting late. Maybe we should make camp for the night.
Yeah, how
We
far
are almost.
outside of Paula are we?
About a week.
You're
out
looking
from
about
the
no.
continent.
At this point, you're looking at about. I'm gonna say 2 days out. So it
Okay.
is currently the 4th of the 1st in the new year. Just to end off the session, let's have you guys do something that you haven't done in a while, and that's keeping watch for the night. Who wants to keep watch for the night?
I'll
Phelan
keep
can.
watch.
She only needs to sleep 4 hours.
All right.
What?
Drake will stay
Well,
up
yeah,
with you.
meditate, you know? Else.
Yeah.
Yeah, elves don't need to sleep for 8 hours. They just sleep 4.
Are elves like
Hmm.
related to horses? Because horses only sleep for 3 hours.
Are elves related to horses?
I
No.
don't think so.
But they can enter a meditative state that allows them to have the benefits of a long rest within 4 hours.
Dyfree needs his 8
So-
hours of sleep.
He needs his booty sleep.
Yep.
Right.
He needs his healing
Roll
sleep.
for perception.
Already done, sir.
Who's staying up? Is it just Phelan or is it?
Me and a
I
As
also
well,
said I would
Okay,
stay
so
up,
Drake
yeah.
will stay up. That's fine. What did you roll, Phelan?
Not 20, so I got 25.
Oh shit! What did you roll?
Jesus
Nice.
Christ!
I rolled a 19.
You roll a
Oh,
19.
but-
The night goes fairly well for the most part. Phelan, you do notice off in the distance towards Katala flashes of light. Not something that could easily be picked up upon, but definitely out of the ordinary.
Acclaim?
Yeah.
What do flashing lights in a city mean?
Multiple things.
Oh,
Could be
Pointing
the
it out to
flickering of
Acclaim
candles.
if you pointed out to Acclaim, you would also see it. They're like
Like,
Yeah, you're
smash,
just
like
those
talking.
ones.
Right?
She points to them.
Sorry, what are they doing?
No, she points to them.
they're
so
like
it's-
small
Yeah, no, no.
flashes of light in the background. So like pulses of light. They seem to be orange in color.
I'm gonna kind of like squint and look through.
Fuck.
Do I have like a scrying glass at all somewhere? Do I?
I don't think
know.
so.
Do I have
No.
sheep?
Let me
Would
just
there be
magically make
enchantress
one out
tools,
of my
maybe?
ass.
Oh, you have the scope on your thing acts as a magnifying glass. What's
I
it
don't
called?
have my sniper yet, though.
No.
But what scope?
Um,
Oh my!
The original,
What?
you would have a thing of an original
you have
magnifying
a
glass.
scope thing that
Oh, on
Crinkle
my
gave
fucking
you.
crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Sick. Fucking okay. Yeah, I'll look through that. I'll just pull up my original fucking gun.
The OG.
Glizzy. The Glizzy. What? The fuck?
Okay. They got the voicemail.
Okay.
Goodbye. I think someone was calling him again.
That's my
yeah.
ringtone. It's my
I'll look
ringtone.
through that.
Looking
What do I
through
see?
that,
Because it wouldn't be like a massive scope, but it'll help.
it's still hard to make out. But it's like close enough to explosions or of light or
Whole place is on fire.
something.
Fireworks. A
Might be a
firework.
bit dangerous. And you said that's coming from Katala, right?
Yep.
Can I do a history check since I'm from Katala?
You are asleep.
You're not up. You're asleep.
What for?
Maybe there's been
To
some.
say if this is a festival or if the actual entire cities is on fire.
You want? Yeah. Well, you're
We're
asleep.
both
So.
asleep. Yeah.
You're asleep.
Yeah. Right.
I need my beauty sleep, okay?
Okay.
I can't stay
no,
awake this long in the hours in the wee morning.
Fair enough.
How far is this? How far is Katala? Because you
Good
say
couple
it's
miles.
A good couple miles. How
So
far
we're
would it
looking
be
at
to run
about,
from?
say, 50 to 60, 70 miles.
If we travel very fast, how fast could we get there?
Drake would have to run. Everyone would have to be in the cart. You could probably get there within a couple hours if you're going at full speed in the cart. You've mostly just been walking
Right.
this entire time, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up Katrina. There's a bit of a concerning thing happening near Katala at the moment. We're seeing explosions of
Oh.
light.
That's.
We should
so
wake up
that-
everyone and head in that direction.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Wake up,
I'll wake up
dipshit.
everyone.
Oh, I'm awake. What is going on? And he grabs his battle axe. He says, What is going on?
We need to
Trouble.
hurry to Katala.
We're gonna need to hurry, apparently. It's gonna take us a few hours if we're gonna full sprint it. He's like, oh, right, okay. He grabs his bag and he's like, I'll see you there. And he just starts sprinting and you just do that.
Okay, yeah, everyone up. Let's go.
I hate running after just waking up. And she kind of stretches. And as she stretches, she bends back towards down the ground and just shifts and starts running after
Turns
him as
into
a
a
panther.
fucking puma and
Can
just...
Phelan follow
Yeah.
pursuit? Can Phelan follow pursuit?
Hope for it.
Yeah, I'll hop in the
Phelan
car.
shapeshifts into a fucking cheetah or some shit.
It would have to be something she's seen. So a panther would work in this case.
Yeah.
So you
Oh.
follow
Elephants don't run
suit as a
fast as
panther.
cheetahs.
Yeah.
You keep you. All right. Who's
Good
riding the cart?
Intuition shifter.
Dashian hasn't
I'll-
moved from the cart, so he's still in there.
Yeah,
He's
that's
still
fine.
asleep.
I'll wake him up as I just tap him, like, "Hey, wake up! We got
No,
shit to
I
do."
don't wanna- Fucking, I'm old. Leave me alone.
It might get bumpy.
Okay, fine. I'll survive.
Yeah, and then off we go.
Gubbin
get
Diaphragm, what are you doing?
I've got little legs. What do you want me to do? It's gonna take me
Are you
longer
getting in
if
a
I don't stay in the
cart?
car.
How
I'm
fast
asking
is
because
the
you guys were asleep.
Well, the cart is being pulled by a horse.
It's
Well,
pulled by
in the
it's
cart.
pulled by a mule. It's not a.
Mm.
A
It's
mule.
not. Yeah. So it's a bit faster
I
than
still-
a donkey, but it's not as
I
fast as a
still feel
horse.
like a mule. Yeah, but I still think it's faster than running. You know.
Oh yeah, no, for
Like-
sure.
Well, Diaphragm's gonna get in the cart because Diaphrag's just gonna lag behind if he tries to run with his short little
How-
fucking legs.
How fast?
And cue the Mr. Krabs walking sound.
Yeah. Don't you? Do you have unarmored movement?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So how much faster than running
Yeah.
would it be?
How much? How fast is the cart? Does it have a movement?
Google probably.
E.
Ooh.
You know for a fact that Drake is just he's just fucking hauling ass. He's gone.
Phelan, when she sees Katrina being a panther and follows pursuit.
Oh god.
I have a suspicion that we're nearing the end of the session
Really?
Yeah.
What gave you that idea?
because you
The
like
fact that
leaving
he
things
also
on a
told
cliff.
us.
Because you like leaving things on a cliffhanger.
Like that, yeah.
He likes
Uh,
hanging us on
The
cliffs.
mules have 40
Hang us to
feet
dry.
of
40
movement.
feet of movements.
Then they can also free action dash, and then obviously
So
dash
we're
again.
looking
So
at
what's that?
80.
120?
In a full turn, 120, it would be divided by half because it's pulling stuff.
Yeah.
So 60 in
Yeah.
6 seconds, basically. 60 feet.
It goes from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds.
Okay, if he is that slow, I will tell fucking Dashin to pull the cart, and I'll dash as well in front if it is that actually slow.
It's not that slow,
Actually, no, it'll be the exact same as what I can do. Never mind.
I mean, yeah, it's also being pulled. It's pulling a cart, to be fair.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can do. We're looking at 60. Hang on, let me get a calculator. Sorry, please hold. We're looking at 60 per 6 seconds. So 60 multiplied by 10. So we're looking at 600 feet. Feet to miles.
Yeah. I mean, if
You
you have
1 foot,
Okay.
so we're looking at 600 is about 0.1 miles, so 0.1 miles a minute. So we're looking at 10 minutes a mile.
That's fucking fast. What the hell?
so that's
I'm
6
going-
miles an hour.
Yeah, 6 miles an hour. That's not that fast, considering
Nah, it's not.
yeah.
How much
so
does that
I said
take?
about 60, so you'd get there in about 10 hours.
Okay.
If you're going at full
Nine-
speed, but you'd have to take a break.
How is that full speed?
I have idea.
Because that's the mule dashing on its action and free action to make it
But that's-
120.
That's 9.6 Ks an hour. That does not seem like a fast sprint.
It's
actually, it might
pulling
be.
a cart.
The mule's
Yeah, but
pulling
no,
the cart.
because that's the same movement speed as a normal person. Apparently, full sprinting.
Again, it's pulling a cart with
It's
3
pulling a
people
With
in it.
yeah, with people and stuff.
No, but no. What I'm saying in D&D, like, how fast do you think you can sprint? Because the fastest I can sprint is 20 Ks an hour.
But
which I believe-
remember, you as a humanoid don't have as much energy to sprint.
Look, I understand. Well, no, what we do, we're literally built for endurance.
Yeah, but you need to think of it this way. Back in
We're getting it mathematically. All right,
back
fuck
in
it.
my
Yeah,
in the
I'm calling
days when
it.
I was actually
It's
physically
I'm calling
fit.
it.
Math does not make
I'm
sense
Days-
calling
anyway.
it. Shut up,
I-
I'm calling it. You guys
I
are roughly
have-
you are roughly 4 hours away from your destination.
I have
All right, you're not
idea.
actually where I said you were, because this is going to become a thing of we don't know how. You guys don't know. Fucking, we gonna mathematicalize this. So I'm saying it, and this is what it is. You guys are 4 hours away. You are 10 hours away walking speed. You are 4 hours away full speed.
Okay,
So
cool.
you won't necessarily
I
get there in time, but it's still 4 hours away.
have
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Mule
Oh,
is
I'll
free
There
go
is
for it.
explosions
Yeah, I
happening.
said a light.
What do you
know
mean?
I'm not going to question it. That's fine.
The fact that Drake sprinted off and he's from this area as well as Die Free makes me think that neither of them tried to do a a festival for the new year would have gone on for this long.
All right, let me tell you something. Drake has an intelligence of -1.
Oh, baby.
Mhm.
He was pointed in a direction and said, "There's trouble. He's gonna go."
It
Oh,
might
can,
be
can I
trouble.
roll for a history check?
Sure.
Oh. That the roll of disadvantage because I've just been woken up.
Look, even if we get there and it isn't like an issue, we're still getting there before the festival ends. Like,
Yeah.
either way, it's a fucking party.
If there
Ew.
isn't an issue, then fine, cool, whatever. But like,
If there is.
if there is, it's better we're
However-
there. Like,
However, this is where we're ending it.
Oh.
You guys are on your way towards the whatever
Okay.
full speed. You will
Our
get there
claim-
roughly at the same time. It will the and I'm pointing this
Hmm.
out. The order of arrival will be Drake, followed by Katrina and Phelan, then followed by Diefree and Acclaim on the mule, and then finally arriving right after that will be
10
Dog
hours after.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
and Dastion, which is fine because Dastion is old. He's not going to be able to do much anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, job.
Would
Job
you
will
like to know
settle
what
himself up
would
with
you
the
like-
thing.
would you like to know
Yep.
what I rolled for my history check?
Go. What's your history check? One, you don't fucking know. You like I don't remember any fucking festivals this
It's
time of
been a
year.
long ass time since I was there for the New Year's festival.
But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the session for this week.
Nice.
Good.
What
session,
will
good session.
happen in the next session? You don't know.
Nothing at all. It's gonna be completely fine.
The entire city has been decimated.
Mm.
Nah, no,
Damn. We were 4 hours and 30 minutes too late.
No.
Turns out someone invented the nuke before Acclaim.
Whoa,
damn.
whoa! Hang on, buddy. We haven't even got proper steam engine industries going up yet. We only just
We
started the
know how to
steampunk
cast
era.
Fireball. We know how to cast Fireball.
It's just fireball that has been that has been shoved into a tiny grenade, so it becomes a nuke, mini nuke.
That's
A
just a-
mini
Um,
nuke.
That's just a bead of fire. That's the same
Just
thing
a-
as a grenade.
It's just like a
I mean, you
wad
can
of
shove
like
many
paper
beads of fire into a
fireball
grenade.
scrolls.
Depends. Are we talking like incendiary grenade, or are we talking about normal shrapnel grenade?
Incendiary.
We'll
Hey
find out.
man, I just
Right
had
now,
a
though.
fucking giant ass mug of brandy and coke. What do you want from me?
Oh.
Incendiary.
Cinderbinary.
But fair enough. Do you guys want to say goodbye?
Oh.
It's a 20-ounce mug. What do you want?
No,
Bye,
I
Square.
Back in a
hate
couple-
Twitch. I
You
hate Twitch.
Twitch?
Whoa,
It's our
hell
We'll
yeah.
friends.
see you in the
I-
next.
Whoa.
I dislike viewers entirely.
Dio.
Sure, we'll be back in a couple of weeks to see what these misfits decide to do with their time as they're running
Hey,
headfirst
I
into
get it.
danger.
I get it. That's funny.
Well, yeah, it will be a couple weeks because what next week we don't do a stream, and the weekend after is Easter weekend. And the
It
weekend
is.
after that, Monk and I are
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
31st. 2 weeks from today is 31st.
Joy.
2 weekends from now is
Oh,
Easter
gee.
weekend, and then the weekend after, Monk and I are in Prague.
I mean, we
No.
can.
so
I
it'll have
have.
to be the weekend after.
I have so
So
many
it'll have to be within
assignments
3 weeks'
too.
time.
Ugh.
Oh
That's
no.
okay. You've got it. Will be
No.
yeah. Unfortunately, it would seem our next session will probably be with
Yeah, roughly.
at
4
the
weeks
rate
from
we're
now.
going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Boo.
I'm sorry.
Shame.
I
No,
know,
but I
but
hope
it
you
gives me
enjoyed
time to
Prague.
sort some things out.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
Are you
I
gonna
will
be?
doing-
Are you gonna be streaming your experience?
I could do it on TikTok. Who knows?
Oh, a
Yeah.
Prague experience? Yeah.
We'll be
that'll
going to a
interesting.
con, to be fair.
We're going to
Yeah.
a comic. We're going to Comic Con in Prague. So.
No
Yeah.
way! That's so cool! Oh, please take
And
It'll
pictures
be
and
my first con
videos.
that I get to go to. Yeah, sure.
And I will,
Nice.
I will say this. In June, there's a Comic Con up in Prague as well.
In Prague or
But you're going to
up
Prague.
in North. Yeah, we're going to Prague.
Oh
North
no,
North
Norwich.
UK.
In Norwich. In Norwich, there's
Alright.
another Comic Con, so we
January,
could go to that
February,
one as
March,
well, Monk.
April,
I'll be
May,
We
keen to
could.
go to
We'll
that
look into
one.
it. Depends if I'm here or not.
Oh.
We'll see.
May.
Only
Might be
because
in
Norwich
retail.
is like the central of goth girls in the UK.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was too.
nice.
Anyway,
Dude,
thanks guys for
what?
watching. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you for D&D in a month.
Yeah.
Because this is getting we're very much
Bye,
tangenting.
friend.
Anyway, bye.
Bye,
And we'll see
friend.
you in the next stream. Bye bye.
Fucking I've already
What if
really go on
we?
tangents, don't we?
What if we all went to Comic Con together one day? That would be
That'd be
so
pretty
freaking
sick.
cool.
Yeah. Norwich
I would
is only
love
a
for it
2-hour
to we get
train
to the
ride.
point where this campaign of mine is so well known that we can go together. Hang on,
And
I'm
I
just
could.
trying to chuck a lot of. I'm sorry, I'm chucking a whole bunch of shit out of my keyboard.
Yeah, a good excuse to get a cosplay ready.
So, well, get a
If I
cosplay
go
ready,
as
but
Job,
also
I just
try...
need those like carpet tiles. Just get a bunch of carpet tiles.
Well, there's
Why
that.
does
We
it
also
say-
need
What
to
am
I
try
going
have
as then?
Phelan.
That's my
We need to
question.
try have
You
Phelan
need-
in
you
the
need to
UK
have-
as well.
You need to have a DM
Do you-
costume, like the all.
Do you know the Dungeon Master
all-knowing.
costume? Do you know the official
No.
Dungeon Master costume?
No.
He
There's
needs to
what?
go dress as the Dungeon Master. I need to
Yeah.
dress up as Diaper.
There is
Yeah, let me show you the official Dungeon Master D&D.